And we're live.
Okay, let's get started, everybody. Let's go. So,
Go, daddy, go.
welcome back to session 11, y'all. No changes or clarifications of characters, I think. Everything's still the same. We're all good there. So let me just go into the summary, and we'll get started right away, okay?
Yeah.
In the Arctic Reflection, Baltoe, the Shuni gunslinger, and Herald, the human oracle, had stayed behind to bury both Salazar the mayor and James, the head of the town guard. There, they met a traveler much like themselves, a large blue giantess named Linda. She explained what she knew. The reflection was on a fortnightly loop, which would reset when the light hit the day after tomorrow. 3 individuals were of importance: a woman in a mask, a man with a scar, and a cat with a motive. The other 2, Geralt the automaton wizard and Mycock the fetchling swashbuckler, returned early with Kosi J, and he advised them to take shelter while he investigated on his own. With Ellie in the top of the house, the 2 eventually found themselves in contact with the man, Sven the False. The group brokered a deal to learn the location of one of the 3 important individuals, the man with the scar, Mustafa. In exchange for a magic cloak that they found, the group learned that Mustafa would be making a trek back to the outpost very soon. Through an ambush, the group crushed the man with the scar, with Geralt eventually ending his life with a well-timed magic missile. At the end of this combat, a beam of light revealed a small blue fairy who asked the group in a very cheerful voice if they wanted to live forever. Alright, so that is the summary that I have. Any key pieces of information that I missed? Anyone else have anything to share? Okay. I think the only other thing was that the clan dagger for
Oh yeah.
Hawk. I think that was the only thing that you guys ended up making a deal with I think one of the dwarf in the tavern for finding the deed of the city for the clan dagger. I think that was the only other thing.
It was the deed to the mayor's house, wasn't it?
To the city.
Oh, yeah.
What's in the mayor's house?
Mustafa had a magic wand. Ran into a character that possibly could have been Sid, but he ran away from us.
Yes. You guys saw a man that possibly was Sid, and he used an ability that was very common to champions to make you guys kneel, and he ran away. And I believe that was it. Everything else is good. So, let's flip our coins for hero points and get to it. Remember, you guys all get +1 hero point at the beginning of the session, and also we're going to flip our coins to make sure that, we're all good to go. So, tails.
Are you flip a coin again?
Just heads or tails. Flipping a coin for the hero point.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude, man. Dude. All right. I'm going with that.
Let's go. So 1 is heads, 2 is tails. 1 is heads. Only Geralt gets a hero.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm like,
Damn.
I'm 100% right now, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, Xander's 0%.
All right, so the coins have been flipped. Hero points have been distributed. Let's get back into it. So we come back in. Yeah, what's up? You always get 1 at the beginning of the session, but then the coin is an extra 1.
Okay.
Yeah, and remember, you guys want to be using them because if you guys don't use them, you have a max of 4. So you can't go over 4, obviously. Okay.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get this going, yeah? As we come back into it, you guys are right after the battle. The blue fairy having gone down from a beam of light into the middle of the bridge as the aftermath has come down. You see small blue fairy. As standing in front of you, you hear as if she was next to you, although she's a bit of a distance away. Do you want to live forever? Any takers? As the 4 of you are standing there
Who's that?
looking at her.
Geralt, what is that?
It's a fairy. Who would ever want to live forever? Seems more like a curse to me.
Come on, I mean, living forever, it's a great way to, learn all the knowledge you'd ever want in your life. You have plenty of time to, gain some skills, gain power, things like that. Come on. Anyone want to live forever? There's a lot of roles. Which one would you like? As she begins to make her way closer to the four of you.
Well, not a step closer, you witch. Fairy looking being.
She doesn't step any forward. She doesn't step any steps closer. But as she's kind of standing there, she's just kind of with a finger on her chin. She's kind of like, well, if none of you want to live forever, if you're going to stay here, you're going to have to get a role. Everyone has one. Which one would you like? And she kind of points towards you, Geralt. We're still missing a couple of key actors. There are a few people that we need to fill in before the next, the next beam, of course. You would look like a good, I don't know, a good desk, maybe. Maybe that role's good for you. You want to be a tree, perhaps? Or how about you? And she looks at you, Baltoe. You, Would the doggy like to take the role of the head of the outpost guard? You did end his life, after all.
Wow.
No.
I'd rather take the role of ending you and whatever this source of power is.
Oh, no.
Most of the returning actors already claimed their roles. If none of you want to claim yours, you will be given one without your consent. So, if none of you want to claim one, I'll have to give you one. All right? Don't worry.
Tell us
Go ahead.
Tell us how to fix the people in the village.
Fix the people in the village. Fix the people in the village.
They all have pale eyes. And they seem under your control, I'm guessing.
The pale eyes ones, those are the ones that have, they see in the light, obviously. I mean, those ones are the ones that actually want to play the role. People with pale eyes have the disposition to fit in here really well. Obviously, I think that it's a lot more fun to play than it is to take out your weapons and try to murder each other. I think, honestly, all of you are making this such a big deal. The thing is, you don't know what's going on. And as she says that, you see the clouds beginning to start to coalesce as you see like they are getting bigger and thicker as the wind begins to start pushing harder, as the snow begins to fall. You see her just kind of look up for a second. All right, this is taking too much time. I'm going to hand over some teensy tiny rolls to all of you then, okay? Please try not to make a fuss, especially when you're not supposed to, or the big bad wolf is gonna come and eat your heart out. Okay?
All
Okay?
right.
All right. Perfect? All right.
It doesn't scare me.
She snaps her fingers. And she snaps her fingers. I need everyone to roll me a will save.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
All four of you, roll me a will save.
Yeah, boy. Oh, no. Oh, 21.
Okay. So, Mike rolled a 24, Geralt rolled a 21, Baltoe rolled a 13, Herald rolled a 9. All right, Geralt is choosing to.
No, not me.
Oh, he's saying Herald should do a hero save. It's up to you if he wants to do one.
All right, I'll do one.
Okay, 1 hero point spent.
Hey, let's go.
10.
Oh.
Okay. Will saves. 25 and under is a fail.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
However, 2 people have critically failed. Baltoe and Herald, you 2 have critically failed this thing. So as the 4 of you look at her for a second and she snaps her fingers, 4 small beams of light come down from the clouds onto the 4 of you, as in your mind there is an invasion. So,
No.
Mike and Geralt, in front of you, you're not quite sure, but there are a few paths in front of the 2 of you. For you, Geralt, you see 3 things. You see the path of a traitor. Another path that you see is the path of a guard. And the last path you see is the path of a prisoner. For you, Geralt, a traitor, guard, or prisoner is a role in front of you. For you, Mike, as you stand there for a second, 2 roads in front of you. A guard and a prisoner. As those 2 rows are in front of you, for you 2, which one do you take out of the 3? Or actually out of the ones that you've been offered?
I would choose a traitor.
Okay.
I will choose a guard over a prisoner.
Okay. Sounds good. As the 2 of you, Geralt chooses to be a traitor. Geralt chooses to be a traitor. Write that in. It's a traitor. And then, oh my goodness. And I'm not trying to type in his guard. The other 2 of you, as you guys stand there for a second. Herald, in front of you, there are 5 paths. But as you stand there for a second, your mind becomes clouded as something in front of you, or rather something behind you, is beginning to push you towards one of the paths.
Oh.
Roll me a D4. A 3. As you're standing there, you are being pushed towards one of the paths. And one of these paths, as you look forward, you pass a couple. The first one that you pass, that the hand pushes you forward, even past what you thought, you see a boat out in the lake. The second path, you see a lone tavern keeper waiting for his assistance. But as you stand there, you are stopped. As your third path, you see an outpost, a crossroads. As Herald, you are given the role of a traitor as well. And finally, for you, Baltoe, as you're standing there, just for a second, I need you to roll me a 1d4 as well. A 2. You make your way forward as the first path you pass is a man standing in front of a few hunters in front of him. The man with authority and with a bit of bravado. You pass this path as the hand behind you pushes forward. And as it pushes you forward, the next path is where you stop. You are on the other side of this vision, as you are looking up at the man instead of being the man. Baltoe, you are a guard as well. As the four of you have these things impressed upon your mind, you see the small fairy vanish into snow as she disappears into nothingness. As the four of you are standing there in front of this bridge, left alone now, there is a small, you're not quite sure, but as if a small piece of ice has been embedded itself into your psyche. This reflection has now affected you, physically and mentally, in some way. So, the four of you stand there. What are you doing?
God damn it. We're supposed to avoid the light.
Oh, that's
We
right.
didn't really have much of a choice.
Yeah, we all just got in my head.
It wasn't about avoiding the light, it was about saying yes or no. It's a different thing. But four of you are standing out in this cold wasteland. Mustafa dead, Ice Golem shattered. You now have his staff, which you've identified to be a staff of animate dead.
Should we head back to the tavern and trade this item with Finn for more information?
One?
Yeah,
Sure, we have to. But sure.
All of you know that in 1 day's time, the fortnight will be over. And from what you can tell, it is going to be happening. The day will shift when the blizzard is at its apex, in the eye of the storm.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
1 day left.
only dawn right now, right? Like the morning.
Currently, yes. So it's
Yeah.
only today. You only have today. Tonight is the day that's going to actually happen at midnight.
We'll get back. Who do we find? The girl with the mask after?
The girl
Or
with
do
the
we-
mask, or the cat with the cat with the hat.
Cat with the hat.
No, damn it. All right. The
Right.
next one we encounter, we're not killing them. We're using non-lethal attacks, if possible.
Hey, you
Agreed.
kill this one?
Geralt did land the finishing blow.
Mhm.
Ah, I see.
I'm also quite hurt, so I can't risk doing another fight as well.
Okay. Well, let's get back then.
Okay,
Wait, can I cast the level 3 heal just in case?
sure. Level 3, oh, you mean 3 action heal?
Yeah.
Sure, sounds good. Cast a 3 action heal as a pulse of divine energy pulses out from you, Herald, as you heal everyone for 7. As you have them for 7, all of you feel a burst of small bits of energico, into your lungs as you're not as hurt. Geralt has 0 HP. It looks like he.
For
Oh yeah, you
some
got.
reason.
Yeah,
What happened?
I think you got hurt like really badly too, didn't you?
Yeah. I shouldn't have 0.
Yeah.
Geralt got downed, almost died. Right?
Regardless, the 4 of you begin to make your way back to the city. Then, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't take much time. Actually, it takes a lot of time. As the 4 of you begin to make your way back towards the city, Nothing happens. It is a quiet march through the snow, through the ice, through the mush, as you eventually make your way back to the outpost. As you make your way back to the outpost, you find that it is, as you guys are making back towards the city, the gates, you find that for some reason, there's a guard standing in front of this gate. You see the guard just standing, arms crossed, as the four of you begin to make your way. He stops and stands in front of the four of you, as you just see him look over at the four of you and say, "Halt.
Huh.
Travelers or citizens?"
Where are we, guys? I think we're
Travelers.
Travelers.
Yeah.
Have you just arrived?
No. We've been
We've
here.
been here.
Yeah.
And he looks at the four of you. You do not recognize this man.
Elf.
This man in front of you is standing average height, but as you kind of look at him for a second, you notice that he has a few dreadlocks and his skin is very dark. As he just kind of eyes all four of you up and down, he says, "All right, I've not seen you here before. Can you please let me know which companies you're from?"
Angel Feather.
You haven't seen us. I haven't seen you.
Angel Feather, right? All four.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
associate, but sure.
What the fuck?
All right. Do you know the rules of this place? As he asks.
Yeah.
Right. Who's the most senior out of the four of you? I need to know because as time has been passing, we've tried to minimize
Oh, thanks for the likes, Andy.
outside
Appreciate
influence
it.
if possible. This reflection is very temperamental, if you understand. You've been inside the city before, or is this your first time arriving? Are you also scavenging on the outskirts?
No, we've been in this city before. Is this Ice Pale? Well,
No, they are not. They are clear.
are you also a traveler?
I am. This
Mhm.
reflection
Oh,
is very...
well, we actually came with Kosi J from the Simple Company.
Oh, from Simple.
Yes.
Oh, the green hair, the green-skinned elf is the one you're talking
Yes.
about. Yes? Oh, he's already inside. He's been making a lot of friends. If you're associated with him, then I will have to allow all of you in without much... And he kind of eyes the four of you again. Without much pretense, then. Sorry. Me and my company mates have just arrived, and usually... Well... This time there was a disturbance in which most of us had to leave in order to correct. Sorry for the inconvenience, friends. As he just kind of goes back to the side and lets the four of you through.
As I tell everyone, I don't think we should associate ourselves with Angel Feather anymore.
You know what? You're right. Guess it's nothing but trouble nowadays.
Yeah.
A bad reputation is all they are.
Exactly.
Fuck.
All
The
right.
four of you walk inside. As you walk inside, although there's not a lot of people walking around, you do notice that there are actually some people walking around. As you feel that the mood of the place is a little bit more, even though there's a blizzard coming in and the snow, you find that there are a couple of people seemingly just talking and chatting on some of the porches of the houses. Before, when you guys were here, the city was much less alive, so to say. But now, as you're kind of standing here, you notice that there is at least some bustle. Maybe not a lot of hustle, but there is some bustle at least. As you go back to where the tavern is, directly to your south, as you see that there is a few people in there, like before, as I said. People are drinking, people are a sound of kind of bit of merriment coming from the tavern. As the four of you are now in the outpost. What are you doing?
We should go back into the
Well,
tavern.
We gotta be quick. Yes, let's go back to the tavern.
See if Sven's still in there.
Okay. You go back into the tavern. You guys left like early in the morning, and now at this point it's around like maybe 2 to 3 p.m. The march was long, and with the snow and the large winds, and Herald almost being blown away by the wind, you took a bit of time, but you eventually make it back to the tavern. As you make it back into the tavern, inside of this place, there is a small merriment. As you see that there are people drinking, a few, and there are some on booths, and you can tell that there are people you've never seen before, although there are some that you do recognize. In one of the corners, you find that Sven is drinking and laughing with another individual. You see that this person is... You look at her for a second. Another elf, of course. Her hair is cut in an overcut as you kind of look at her for a moment, as you see a large blue marking over one of her eyes, and on her shoulder is a runic carving, as if it was carved into a tree trunk. It is carved into her shoulder instead. As you see her talking with Sven, Sven is laughing, although his grim face is, when put into a smile, a bit disturbing. You see the woman is just kind of pushing him on the shoulder, and they are just kind of, being merry. Looking around as well, in one of the corners, is in one of the hidden behind a few of the other patrons, you see the man you think is Sid again, playing cards. And as you see him just kind of playing cards, you notice that he's holding his hand over the cards, as if paranoid the other patrons are going to try to sneak a peek. He's kind of just holding his hands close to his chest, as you notice that him and 3 other individuals are playing looks to be a variation of dragon dice. Other than that, you see Linda eyeing Sid from across the bar, although she does not make a move. She is sitting there. Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Who should our next person be? The woman in the forest? To ask about?
Did we agree on before?
I think the woman in the mask,
Yeah.
I thought that was a third one.
the cat with the cat with the hat,
Oh,
Cat with the
I'll go
motive.
cat with the motive.
Ah,
Cat in the hat, yes. Cat.
I always knew Dr. Seuss was responsible for all this.
Yeah, the 4 of you are standing in there. As you guys go to walk through the door, they kind of turn for a second, but no one seems to really care about your presence. It seems that everyone's kind of minding their own business. Although Linda does look at the 4 of you, and she kind of gives a small nod.
Really, what's our motive, though, guys? What's our plan? What? We find the girl with the mask. Are we
We're gonna
gonna
have to-
kill her?
We're gonna have to negotiate with her or something. I can't handle any more of these fights, man.
Mhm.
Nothing
Well,
to give.
we know the girl, the masked woman is in the forest. So why not find the cat with the motive, which is harder to find since it seems like this cat is like wandering
Roaming.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought we should find the easier one first to interrogate them or something.
Yeah, it would be the cat with the motive, apparently.
Find out what the motive
What
is, you know?
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
It's
But I'm going to trade
approach
this
with-
wand. Does anybody have anything else?
Wait, what does the wand do?
It's a wand of level 1 animate dead. Remember,
Okay, never
Tim,
mind.
this casts a spell. It counts as a thing you can learn from.
Yeah.
That's 2 hours of time you'll have to spend to learn the spell. 'Cause I believe it is also on your arcane list.
How about you guys figure out a trade with Sven, and while I try to learn the spell, I don't think it'll take that long.
It's 2 hours.
We'll be talking with Sven.
Oh no, it takes an hour. I think it takes an hour actually, because I think it's a first level spell.
Turn.
Well, one of us should go and pick up Ellie and also grab the deed to the city, right? Mike Hawk?
Yeah, I think it'd be my
Yeah.
dog.
I'll go. Oh, sure, I'll go to Ellie. Go to Ellie and grab the D to the city. What do I need to check with Ellie for?
I'll go with you to check on Ellie to make
Okay.
sure she hasn't, been brainwashed or turned blue.
Okay. Alrighty then. So two of you, Mike Hawk and Baltoe, are going to go check on Ellie and maybe retrieve her to be together. And the other two are going to stay in the tavern, is what I'm assuming.
I'm gonna. Is an hour long enough for like a short rest, or?
In this system, a short rest doesn't really exist. What you would be doing is you'd be rolling medicine to treat your wounds, or you'd be doing a meditation session to increase your focus points again.
I'll do a meditation session with Geralt studying his spell.
Okay, sounds good. So, the party splits again, as
Okay.
usual.
You gotta be quick.
Two people sitting in the tavern. As you kind of take a seat in one of the booths, you notice that the tavern keeper kind of walks over to you and he hands you a couple of ales. And he just looks at you, Herald. And he says, "On the house." As
Thank you, friend.
the two of you are given a free bit of ale to, justify your seats. As he goes back and serves the rest of the customers. As Geralt, you are given some time to start studying the wand. The other two, as you begin to make your way up to where the mayor's house is, you walk over to where the door. As you kind of go over to the door and push on it, you realize that the door is open. As you push and just hear the sound of a creaking, just as you open, you notice there's a bunch of snow and ice that has been tracked into the mayor's house. As you kind of see the snow and ice tracked into the mayor's house, you notice as well that there are footprints in some of these pieces of snow. Maybe 2 to 3 people, you can't quite tell without a check. But there has been people coming in and out of the mayor's house recently.
Okay, let's go,
Careful.
Baltoe.
There's been people who stepped inside as well, Mike.
Pick out my sword.
Shink. You take out your sword. As the two of you,
Take out my crossbow. Clink.
as the two of you are standing there, as just outside of the mayor's house, you make your way inside.
Yeah, we'll make our way inside.
Okay.
Ellie
I'm
is upstairs, right?
She's at the top floor. I'm assuming the two of you are stealthing.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I was just gonna
Okay.
ask to need a roll.
Roll me stealth. Mike, 25.
All right, Baltoe, it's all on you. Come on, you're stealth king.
Check.
Come on, come on.
Baltoe, 14. As the two of you begin to make your way. That's our 3. Oh my goodness, Baltoe. That's a horrible roll. As the two of you begin to walk your way through. Mike, you are as sneaky as can be. You very quickly identify the spots in which you can step without making a sound. Baltoe, you try to follow, but your legs aren't long enough. As you make a few creaks, these creaks in the floorboards, you hear the sound of something upstairs. As you begin to hear the sounds of something upstairs, you hear the sound of something being thrown against a wall. You hear the sound of violence coming from the top floor. As you hear the sound of violence coming from the top floor, as you hear something being thrown and shaken, as the house almost creaks, as you hear the sound of glass shattering. What are the two of you doing?
Well, if it's happening right now, I assume I'm halfway up the stairs, and I just freak it. I just go up, just go up. Right, Baltoe? Come on.
Yeah, I follow close behind.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
We go up. Rush up.
Gun pointing.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna, connect back to my my bloodhound senses.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes, D&D
Copy
Crestland
this.
2E, episode 10. Yes, thank you.
Hold on.
It's actually episode 11. I see. Your answers are famous
And
trackers, Kara's neighborhood. Okay.
And I try to get the sense of if Ellie's still here.
Yeah,
Trying to see if
you
there's
just
sense.
begin walking up. As you begin walking up, you're just you smell nothing around you, only trace scents. However, roll me a tracking check, which is a survival check.
Okay.
$22. You sense that Ellie was on the bottom floor for a few moments, but you can just start to see the trail of smells as you begin to see with your nose that Ellie was on the bottom floor for a bit of time. You notice that she made a bit of food for herself, as you see that there's been some cooking and warming up of the fish gruel that was here before. But as something seemed to have happened, as you notice that a rushing up to the top floor for some reason or another. And you can tell that Ellie is still on the top floor, but recently she ran towards the top floor for some reason or another. Something on the bottom floor must have either spooked her or maybe coerced her to go back upstairs.
Okay,
As the two of you begin to make your way upstairs,
Yeah.
you hear the sounds of violence begin to quiet down as you make it towards the middle and finally to the top of the mayor's house. As you see the door in front of you, the door is almost split in half. You see that the wood from the door has been stripped out. And, Mike, can you please roll me let me see, your character sheet for a second. I'm trying to find a proficiency for you to recall knowledge. I'd say, can you please roll me a occultism check?
Oh, occultism, sure. Bam. Oh, yeah.
20. You look at some of the cuts in the walls and some of the door shattered pieces of the door, and some of even the holes left in some of the walls.
Hey, these
You
folks in here.
realize that these were done by Ellie's spiritual weapon,
Oh shit.
as if she was fighting something off in this small little hallway in front of the door.
Damn, she. I better check on her.
The sounds of violence have ended, as you only hear the sounds of breathing inside the room now. What are the two of you doing?
Let's
I.
pop open this door.
Yeah, let's go
Kick
in.
it down.
Kick it down. All right. I was gonna push it, but okay.
You just kick the door down as you open the door, as the door is just thrown off of its hinges. In the corner of this room, well, first of all, as you look into the room, the bed and the sheets and the feathers have been spread everywhere. You notice some of the chairs have been thrown to the walls, broken into pieces. You see the window has been shattered as some of the glass has fallen outside and also inside of the room. You notice that the mirror has been cut to 1,000 pieces. The painting of Salazar and his family ripped apart. As you look, you see a small figure huddled on top of what is the half of a mattress. You see Ellie with her hand out and her magic implement in her fingers, pointing at the two of you. But as she sees the two of you, you notice her eyes, or rather, one of her eyes is completely white, and the other still her hazel pupil.
Ellie, are you okay?
were here. They tried to come. They tried to take me somewhere. They were trying to make me do something. They were trying to do something. They were going to make me her. As she looks at the two of you for a second.
Gosh.
Make you into who?
The girl in the coffin.
Oh my god.
They were going to make me her.
Girl in the coffin.
They came, and they told me. They were nice first, and then they told me that in order to make this place safe again, I had to go.
Who
take her place.
told you this?
The people.
Describe
We're not
what they
out there
look
anymore.
like.
There's a few. I think I saw a couple walking around before. A couple of the fishermen. Maybe some of the people that were walking in some of the houses. One of the men. He had purple skin. Scars across his face.
Purple skin.
I think he was demon-born or something. He looked like he didn't belong here. As she's sitting there looking at the two of you.
Or maybe Sven approached her and spoke with her?
Ben.
Sven might have his own agenda.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's safer if you travel with us, Ellie.
Yeah, like come with us.
They're not out there anymore.
We came in, nobody was there.
Are the two of you hearing the voices too? The
No.
one's telling you who you're supposed to be.
Oh, yes. We are.
We were hit by the
We
light,
are.
but just only for a glimpse.
I know what I'm gonna be now, next.
And her breathing begins to calm as she looks at the two of you. Okay. Alright. I won't be a liability. I won't be a liability. I got this. I got this. And she just starts talking to herself. She's okay. Alright. I won't be a liability. I am strong. I'm a strong person. I'm strong. And she kind of stands up and she kind of hops up. She kips up as she goes to walk over to where under the desk she kind of pulls out her backpack, which is unbroken, undamaged. And she just kind of pops it onto her back. She's like, all right, okay, I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good. All right, lead the way. I've got this. I'm fine.
All right.
I'm fine. Mm-hmm. And she looks at the two of you, and as you look at her, her pupil and her white eye still say the same.
Alright, we need to look for the deed as well while we're here.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
And she kind of looks over for a second. Is it in this room, maybe?
Possibly.
sounds-
Follow her.
Well, I was trying to protect myself, so I barricaded the door, and then I felt that they were opening the door, so I broke everything. I tried to keep everything safe. It's hidden in a certain compartment somewhere, right? So I couldn't have possibly torn it up in all of this chaos, right?
Yeah, let me look around. Look around.
Okay, roll me some perception checks for searching.
I am. Yeah, I'll roll a few, I guess.
18. You roll just one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You said roll a few.
Oh no, I just said I just rolled. Okay. 18 and 15. The two of you, looking through some of the remains of this furniture, you look around and you try to find something something to akin to a deed, maybe on canvas paper or yellow tanned, even leather, perhaps. As you look around, you find that there is a floorboard that has become unstuck. And in this floorboard, under it, you find a chest that has been opened.
Dang.
Inside, you find two things. Small, wrapped piece of yellowed paper with a seal on it.
Nice.
And next to it, a withered finger.
Perfect.
A ring on it.
Okay, it looks like I'm grabbing both of them. What's the paper? Can I inspect it?
You grab both as you kind of grab
I would say stop.
Oh.
You don't know if that finger is anything mysterious. It might be magic binded.
Oh, I was
Don't
gonna
touch it.
I was gonna grab it to show who does a magic check. Baltoe or Herald? Herald? Who does a magic check? Right?
Well, is the
Yes.
chest really small or what?
The chest has been broken through some of the damage. It's like a small jewelry chest. It's like a really
Yeah.
tiny one.
Yeah,
little
okay.
locket, right? Just enough to fit a paper and the finger. Whatever.
Exactly.
Let's just see if that paper is the deed itself.
Okay.
All right. You look at it for a second. You kind of grab it. It is tiny, but it is enough to. It's like a small notebook, piece of paper, but it's been wrapped very tightly, and there's a seal on it. And on the seal, you see that it has been imprinted with the symbol, or rather, with the initials of S.A.
Oh my god.
Salazar. I forgot his last name. But it looks to be a seal approved by him. Maybe we shouldn't break this seal and just take it to the dwarves themselves.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Put it in your bag. This little
Yeah.
jewelry box. We'll grab
The
it
whole
and we'll
box?
head back to the tavern.
All right. It's in my
Yeah.
bag.
Alrighty.
Gotta make it look fancy when we give it to them.
Okay. Is Ellie okay? Do we? I don't have any medicine on me, but I do a medicine check. I don't know.
Yeah, you quickly just walk over to her and just make sure she's okay. You kind of look at her for a second. You kind of just grab her forehead and make sure she doesn't have a fever. She seems fine. She just seems a bit tired.
A little
Spent.
tired.
Yeah.
Okay. Health good. Everything good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she looks unharmed. The only thing is she's been sweating, a little bit stinky. That's really it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go back to the tavern. Go meet up with them. Hopefully they got.
Two of you
locked
go
up.
back to the tavern. The other two, sitting in this tavern, a couple of patrons kind of walk your way, and it's a couple of things of small talk, honestly, as you just kind of say hello as you kind of walk by. Linda, this whole time, has been staring at Sid while he's been playing cards, and you notice that as Sid is kind of playing cards, he seems to have lost quite a few hands. As you notice that he's kind of scratching at his hair and his temples in frustration, as you notice that he has now put his armor and a couple of his weapons into the middle of the table, into the pot. As the patrons next to him, the other three citizens, they look like to be, not travelers, they seem to be laughing at him and having a good old time, while he seems to be just a little bit more frustrated as he's losing in this card game. Now, as you kind of look over, you see that Saven has ended his conversation with the elven girls. The elven girl got up and paid her tab, and she left about 30 minutes after you came in. The two of you, Geralt, you're learning the spell, correct?
Yeah, I'm learning the spell, but as I see everything going on, I'm like, Herald, don't you still have the box of silver worm? Is that what their currency is? Here, I forgot what it was.
I thought you had it.
Oh, yeah, I think I have it. What if didn't Baltoe say he needed like Sid? What if you take the box of silver worm and go play with him? If he's betting his armor, you win the pot and you win his armor, and for him to get his armor back, he has to join us on this adventure. How about that?
Yes.
All right, here's the box of
One question.
currency.
One question.
What?
What are they doing?
I don't know. You'll learn. Just ask him that you have a bunch of gold, bunch of currency, and you want to play.
What's part of homeless do you not understand? I have no interaction.
I think you can learn. Go. I'm studying this wand. I'm trying to learn the spell, and I hand you the box of silver worm. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
I'm meditating right now.
Oh gosh.
Fine.
Go. This is for Baltoe.
Alright. I take the silver box, shaking in fear, anxiety, slowly walking up to the table. I put down the box of silver.
Yes, you put down the box of silver worms and you kind of stand there awkwardly for a second. As you put it down on the table, the other 4 people on the table look at you. The 3 citizens, they look at you with a bit of interest and curiosity. While you look up at Sid, he looks at you for a second. He looks at you up and down, and his eyes narrow for a second. But then he just kind of puts on what looks to be a very labored smile. As he just kind of smiles and just kind of like, he doesn't say anything. One of the patrons, he looks to be a dwarf. He just kind of looks at you and says, "Aye, boy, you hit to play too?"
Yes.
All right. Have you played Dragon Dice before?
I can use a refresher.
A refresher? All right, boy. Well, come sit down. Pull up a chair, and we will teach you real quick. And as he's saying that, the other patron he puts his hand over your box and opens it for a second. He looks inside. As he looks inside, he looks over towards the dwarf, and then he just gives a nod. And the dwarf's smile gets bigger. As he looks and says, sit down. A friend is a friend. Come on. As you are...
Is that a suit of armor on the table or something for wager? Is that? I don't have anything like that on. Only this box of silver. Is that okay?
Silver worms are good enough. I mean, honestly. And he kind of looks at Sid, and he looks at you. The 2 of your money is no good here. But silver worms and items from beyond the realm, those things are worth a lot. How about we make a deal then, yes? You're good to play. Just remember, if you lose at all, it's not your fault. It's ours.
Oh. Okay. I'm a little nervous. Can I go to the bathroom really quick?
Well, sure. We'll watch your silver worms if you need.
Okay. I go to the bathroom. I cast guidance on myself.
Okay. You go over to the bathroom. You just slap yourself a little bit in the small barrel of water that's clear enough to see your reflection in. As you just kind of slap yourself and just okay, you hype yourself up. You cast guidance on yourself. Easily done.
I go back to the table.
You walk back out. As you walk back out, you go over, you take a seat with a chair that's been kind of pulled forward to the center. As you kind of sit down, the 5 of you now sitting at the table, you see the dwarf that had talked to you. He grabs the dice on the table and kind of puts it into a cup. And he kind of shakes it for a second. So you need a refresher on Dragon's Dice, yes?
Yes.
It's a bit of a complicated game. I mean, if you're learning, let's be honest, have you played before?
No.
All right, that's what I thought. Well, what we can do instead, with you travelers and all being guests of our little homestead, we can just do high-low. Would that be easier?
Oh, yes. That'd be nice.
High-low. All right. So the way high-low works is we roll 3d6. You're allowed to re-roll one of them. And whoever has the highest at the end wins all of the pot, yes?
Ah, yes.
All right. Well, and he kind of looks towards his friend. I'll go first. and use my focus point while this is going on. If you do that, you cannot. You will not learn the spell. You need a full hour of concentration, Geralt, to affect this gamble.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, are we rolling with anything, or do we have to roll something?
As you begin to roll, he hands you the dice first. Newcomers come first, yes?
I would like to see you roll first. It would help me loosen my nerves.
Well, I guess I should. He begins to roll the dice. As he rolls the dice,
Can I do a perception check to see if like anything is suspicious?
sure, roll a perception check. You have a +1 status bonus on it.
Oh,
That's your guidance.
Oh, nah, never mind. Fuck it. Oh,
You have to use it soon.
yeah, I'm gonna do it for my roll.
You would have to either, if you, it says the duration's to the start of your next turn, right?
Yeah.
So in games terms, there's only 2 ways you can probably use it. You have to use it like really soon because you just ran from the bathroom. Either you can roll right now to add a +1 to one of the die, or you can roll right now for a perception to try and see if he's cheating or something else. Holding it till after he rolls would be a little bit too long away because obviously the start of your next turn's a round, and a round in combat is 6 seconds.
All right, I'll do the perception roll.
16. As you see him roll. That's not enough. Sorry, I didn't roll 36. Okay. You look at his dice. As you look at the dice, and you see him just kind of look at it for a second. He just kind of looks at it, and he looks over, and he just kind of re-rolls one of the die. As he rolls one of the die, you notice that he takes his finger and just rolls it very quickly, and hits the ground again. As he rolls it again, you look and you see that there's nothing wrong with what's happening here. He seems to have rolled honestly. And his die are hidden, at least for now. Okay. All right, friends. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. And I roll the dice. Oh! I'll keep my results.
Okay, and it's hidden from the others, obviously. Again, he rolls another time as the person you hand the cup and a few of the dice from the middle to the next person. As he rolls, he rolls one of them, and he hands it to the next man, who rolls again. He keeps his, and then he hands it to Sid. And Sid rolls 3 of his dice. As he rolls 3 of his dice, you look at Sid as he opens the cup. His face is crestfallen. As you look at him, ugh. As he just rolls again. He rolls another time. As he rolls another time, with your perception check from before, you notice that Sid changes the die.
Oh.
But the other patrons do not seem to notice. So he changes 2 dice instead of just 1.
Did I?
As this is happening, what are you doing, Herald?
I noticed he changes 2 dices. And I point at Sid and I said, hey. I tell everyone at the table.
You tell everyone at the table? Okay. You just point at him and...
No. Can I take that back, actually?
Okay, what are you doing?
I whisper to Sid, and I tell him I saw him.
He's across the table from you. He's across.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, he's across the table from me. From where you entered, you were exactly across from him, and you just kind of went. Yeah, you're exactly across. Yeah.
Fuck. Hold up. Team meeting. Should I tell the whole table? I feel like it's gonna start a fight. Wink? I guess I'll... What the fuck? I guess I'll wink at
Okay, you're gonna
Sid.
flirt with Sid. Okay.
No, I get. Oh, alright, whatever.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna stop for
yeah.
blaming Grant.
I'm just kidding. What are you doing? What are you actually doing of your own choice?
I try to. Let's see. I need. What would Herald do? Alright, you're right. I
What
tell
would
the whole
Herald do?
table, this man's a dirty fucking cheater.
Yeah, straight to the point. Huh?
This man's a dirty fucking cheater. I saw him re-roll 2 dices. That was not what I was told.
You stand up and you objection this man as you just look over and say, he's a dirty cheater. Roll me. There's, depending on how you deliver it, what are you rolling? You can roll me intimidation, performance,
I'll do intimidation.
or diploma. Oh, intimidation. Okay. 26. As you stand up, you threaten him as you just said, this man's a dirty cheater. As you kind of look over and he looks over at you, in his eyes, as if he's been caught a deer in headlights. He looks at you as if in shock, as he's, as the other 3 patrons look at you, Herald, and they slowly turn their heads towards Sid. And Sid just kind of just quietly stands up without a couple of pieces of armor. His top half, as you notice that he's still wearing his bottoms of his armor. He looks and he just says, "Excuse me, fellas, I have to go to the bathroom." As he just excuses himself from this, and he just quickly turns and walks away. The other patrons do not stop him. As you're standing and watching him walk away, Herald, what are you doing? As Sid briskly walks towards the bathroom. As he begins to walk towards the bathroom, you notice it almost is a jog as he closes the door behind him.
I think I fucked up.
One of the patrons, the dwarf looks up at you, the one that has been talking most of the time. He looks up at you, Herald. He says, "Boy, that man was a sucker. He, we know he was cheating, but he's terrible at it. We're all cheating here."
Wait a goddamn second. Show me your dices right now. Show me your rolls.
Aye, but the round isn't done yet. Don't you know? High low is also known as Liar's Dice. As the patron next to him kind of just shakes a little bit, and he just throws his dice onto the table face up. As he throws his dice onto the table face up, you see them roll, Herald. As they roll, dunk, dunk, dunk. You look at these dice, and all three sides have 6s on them. As the patron smiles at you with the kind of a crooked smile. 18. Can you beat that, my friend? As
Really?
he hands the cup over to the dwarf, and the dwarf reveals his dice. 15. Looks like my 5s are a bit uneven. As you notice that one of the dice is literally cut in half, and you see that there's only 4, 5, and 6 on one of the sides. As you just see the other patron pull up his dice, and you notice that his dice are regular. Although he picks them up and rolls them on the table, and they seem to be magnetic. As you notice that it just shifts and fixes itself to 6s. As Herald, you look down at your dice. You have a 15. A 16, rather. As the dwarf patron says, "Looks like you lose, my friend. Well, we'll give these silver worms a better home."
Now I think to myself, should I cast Spray of Stars now, or...
You see the patron next to you grab your box and push it towards the middle. And he says, as the dwarf looks up at you, he says, It's alright, we're all friends here. We'll give you back a lot of your stuff, but a fee, of course, is gonna cost you. Liar's Dice is it's a friendly game. We give back everything at the end of the night, although the house rake is a bit much. As he reaches into the box and takes a couple of the silver worms and puts it in his pocket.
You can keep the silver one. I just want the arm.
And he looks down at the armor. He looks up at you, Herald, and he says, "Sure, you're the traveler here, my friend. You're the guest. You can have the armor. Good luck. Good luck taking it out of this place. It's quite heavy."
Is there what?
You go over to try and grab the armor from the middle of the table. As you grab it, you try to lift it up. Roll me athletics.
Ah, nice.
You're currently enfeebled as well, remember? Because you have your curse. Roll a 14 with a -2 on it because of your curse at the moment. You try and grab it, and you almost throw out your back as you're not lifting with your legs. It is extremely heavy. You need at least 3 people to carry it.
I tell him.
Not 3 people. 3 of you.
I looked at that. I'll be right back. I head to the bathroom.
All right. You run over to the bathroom. As you try to go to the bathroom, you open the door. The door is locked.
Let's see. How do I break into the? I knock on the door, waiting for a response.
You knock on the door. Just a minute! You hear shuffling from the bathroom. Sid is still in there.
I keep knocking. Sid, I'd like a word with you.
Occupado! As you just hear shuffling and things. As you hear a couple of things moving, you can hear the barrel of water being tipped over and all the water splashing out as you see the water coming from under the door.
All right, do I have anything to break through this door? Doesn't it? I'm gonna ask the tavern owner if he has a key to the bathroom.
You walk over to where the bar is. You ask him if he has a key. Just a minute. And he just kind of reaches under the bar and just gives it to you.
Thank you, my good friend. I'll return back with more delicious concoctions for you later.
Oh, it was a nice drink. A nice drink. She used it well. And he just kind of lets you go off.
I go into the bathroom. I unlock the door.
You unlock the door. Clink. You open the door. And in front of you, you see 2 legs trying to exit through the window. The top window of the bathroom. A very small one, so to say, as you notice that Sid is stuck in this small ventilation window. As he's trying to escape, you see the water barrel tipped over upside down, and he's used it as a step stool. As you notice that he's trying to make a grand escape, as he seems to just probably be trying to push himself out of this small window.
But he's stuck though, right?
He is struggling.
I look at Sid and I said, hello, stupid.
You see him stop struggling for a second. As he says, "Is that you, you traitor? I thought travelers were supposed to help each other." And he's trying to push himself out still.
You see, Sid, it may not look it, but I helped you quite a lot.
And you see him just go limp. He just says, "Post me how, huh? Lose me my armor?
It or not,
Everything?"
Believe it or not, regardless of what happened, whether it felt there or not, you probably would have fucking lost.
I wouldn't have lost. I had a 14 with those 2 changes. Better than my 12. It would have been a win.
14. Yes, 14. Because last I recall, 14 was much higher than 18, correct?
It's around the same. I mean, 3 6s is very rare. And he's pushing himself out, and he's trying to.
I tell Sid, listen, I can get you your armor back.
He stops struggling
But-
for a moment.
There's a condition.
Condition. Always a condition. What do you
Yes,
want?
yes. You accompany me and my party in exchange for your armor, and I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll tell you exactly why you would have lost.
And you see him just kind of go limp. He just kind of... Doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I can find out how I lost on the next... Well, on the next go around.
Ah, really? Because you are very notorious for being a shitty cheater, as they called it.
What do you want? What are you and your... What company are you from?
Simple. We are from Simple.
What would be deception?
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Natural 20, 29. Simple. Never heard of it. Is that something that's new in the time that we've been here? Tell me, what is the net worth of your... He struggles a little bit. He's trying to pull himself back in at this point. The net worth of your founder. Is he from... oh my god. Calistria, I can't get out.
How about you get your ass back down here?
I'm trying.
we-
Don't you see? I'm trying. He kicks the barrel away.
Okay, I grab his feet and yank him back inside.
Roll me athletics. 16. You try and pull as he's trying to pull himself out. As the both of you, thunk, as he is pulled out through the small ventilation window. As he pulled out, he falls on top of you, Herald, as you are knocked prone, and the weight of his armor is the first thing that you feel as you are slammed and the air is knocked out of you. You take 2d4 bludgeoning damage as this person is heavy, very much so. As he just was on you for an instant, he just rolls off. He's like, "Oh, sorry, friends. I am trying not to, sorry." And he kind of lifts himself up with a bit of a struggle, and he leans down hand towards you, and he grabs your hand, and he pulls you up.
Have you ever considered losing weight?
It's not my weight. The weight of my sins that weighs me down.
I'll tell your sins to lose some weight. Oh.
As he's looking at you, he says, "Tell me, simple, new company, are you from... Rather than ask you how was the net worth, who are you being sponsored by? Which country?"
Which country? Well, we're, Why the fuck did the typing stop, huh?
Let me look.
Your mind blanks for a moment.
I tell
Roll me a
him-
recall knowledge. Recall knowledge right
Oh.
now. Recall knowledge.
How do
That's
how
gonna
do I
be recall knowledge. I'd say you can use your academia lore. This is probably where your lore skill actually come in, because you know the names of some countries.
how do I do my academy?
It's under your proficiencies. It's right above your weapon proficiency. It's the bottom. It's to the +8 that you have.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
How do I?
13. The first thing that comes to your mind is Liraleth.
Fuck.
Someone told you that you were from there.
You're very
Tell
useful.
him. Literally.
He looks at you in horror. Yeah, you're from Liraleth. Oh God, is this my divine punishment? Are you an
Listen,
inquisitor? come here to slit my throat like the others.
No.
You're here to
Calm
murder
down.
me because I've abandoned my
Slap him
vows.
across the face. I slap him across the face.
Slap him across the face as you just.
Listen, you little shit. What we know, what Lyrillith is, doesn't fucking matter in this situation. We are not in Lyrillith. What we need is your help, and what you need is a new pair of pants. I can get you your fucking armor back. You help us. That's the end of it.
That's a diplomacy check. You're not trying to scare him at this point, right?
Yeah. Fuck. Or okay, maybe I am. Maybe I'm trying to do intimidation.
You want to do
With
intimidation? You
advantage.
have a circumstance bonus with intimidation if you like.
Yes.
17. That's a 19. As he looks at you for a second, and he just kind of. Are you an inquisitor?
I am not a fucking inquisitor. I don't even know what that is. As you see, actually, I'm not. But I'll say I am not a fucking inquisitor. I don't even know what those are. I clearly must have been born in a different part of Lyrillith.
Inquisitors
Listen.
have to tell me that they're inquisitors. That's the law, right? You have to say you're inquisitor if you're inquisitor, right? You're not allowed to lie, right?
Not.
You're not allowed
Why
to
not?
Okay. You're also an inquisitor, but you're from Lyrillith, but born in a different part. And what temple are you from?
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I'm from the Temple of Stars.
Or deception.
It's not even deception.
Performance then. Performance then.
Fuck it, I'm doing deception.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah.
He looks at you for a second, and he says, I haven't heard of them. They must be very secretive and dangerous and strong and powerful.
Oh no, I shit you
Alright.
not. We just look at the sky and pray. That's all we do. It's actually quite a boring place.
All right. What did you need from me?
I just
What did you want
need
this
you to
feeble man?
accompany our party. Once you accompany me and my party, we will tell you what we need. But until then, let's go fucking put your pants on. I can see your fucking dog.
Sure.
And you're soaking wet too. It's kind of disgusting. Get your fat
I'm
ass out
sorry.
there.
I was really sweaty. Okay.
I don't think it was a sweat, but let's go.
All right. He follows behind you a little bit meekly, but you've convinced him to come along. He pulls up his pants, his leather pants, and he puts on pieces of his armor again. He walks over to the table. The patrons are still laughing and drinking, and you see that they've now put all of the other winnings into their pocket, but they've left the top part of his armor on the table, pushed towards his side. And you see that your box of silver worms is open, and it is empty. As you see the dwarven patron look over, he says, "Hi, friend. Here's your box back." And he kind of just closes it and pushes it towards with the armor.
Thank you. I whisper to Sid, get your fucking armor.
All right. Yes, sir. And he grabs his armor. You notice that he grabs it with a single hand and quickly just shoves it. He just kind of hovers it over his shoulder like in a, just very quickly.
I look at
As
him and
you-
say, God damn.
Lead the way,
All right.
Captain.
Yes. Okay, and I take him over to Geralt. And
Walk
I say,
over.
we wait for the party to come back.
Okay. Geralt, you open one of your eyes. You see Sid and Herald coming over to sit down at the booth. As you close your eye again, roll me an Arcana check.
No shit.
27. You learn the spell Animate Dead. You can add it to your spell book as a charge from the wand is used. And you spend 2 gold, of course.
Yep.
As you're sitting there and you just... a bit of cold air exudes from your core. As it exudes from your core, Sid and Herald are sitting there just for a moment. As they're sitting for a moment, the door opens as you see a group of 3 individuals enter. Mike, Baltoe, Ellie, three of you enter as you walk over to the table with Sid now sitting there. He still hasn't put the top of his armor on. You notice that he's wearing what looks to be just an undershirt, but he seems to be just eating a bit of what looks to be some jerky that he's pulled out from somewhere. As the three of you sitting and the three of you standing, 6 of you are now here. What are you doing?
Good timing, good timing. I just learned a spell.
Okay. I picked up a new homeless person.
Hi. You must be Sid. As
Hey.
I reach out my hand. My name is Geralt.
He looks at your hand, and he does not shake it.
All right. Okay, that's fine. All right. Good timing, everyone. I learned the spell. We can trade the wand now. Sid, you're just joining us. Ellie, you're just joining us too. Now, if for Sid and Ellie, our task is to solve the mystery of this reflection and to save the people of the town. I'm sure. Do I know he's a champion? Sid?
Do you know if he is a champion? You saw what he did to Mike and Baltoe when he ran away last time.
Okay.
You've seen that before with some of the people in Deal. Those champions were a lot more aggressive and their personalities were very more bombastic. For him, he seems to be a lot more quiet, but you can tell that force of will, that force of charisma definitely seems similar.
Okay. Well, Sid, I'm sure you would like that. I know you are probably a champion, as they are mostly righteous and, yeah. But we're here to try to solve this mystery and save the people of the town. So we have a few clues. I think we go and try to find the cat with the motive. And find where she is.
Should we explain everything to Sid?
Yeah, I mean, what else? What else do you want to tell him, Herald?
No, just like, the reason why we're here, the reason why we need his help specifically.
Oh, yes. The reason why we need your help. I mean, I just thought that we would. Sid, do you have any powers do you have any abilities to make people tell the truth?
You're talking about Zone of Truth. I do not have that. Unfortunately, my He just sighs for a second. He doesn't answer the question. You see Ellie just kind of walk over towards him. She kind of pats him on the shoulders. There. I know you lost some faith, but it's hard. It's hard being religious in this place. A lot of people, they don't believe. So, you got this. I believe in you. And she's kind of a little bit, her eyes kind of glow for a second. He looks up at her with a smile, but then he sees her eye. He gets physically.
Oh no.
He just kind of backs up a little bit. He almost seems to just scoot away as he almost seems to just get closer to you, Herald, as he's just shifts how you are seated. As he just kind of shifts himself up over you, Herald, and kind of just sits into closer where the window is as he puts you on the outside of the bench.
I put my arms around him and I said, there, buddy. No need to be afraid of these guys. They're all friendly in their own.
He looks at you and he just kind of mouths. As he looks at the rest of the group. Ellie talking to him has given him the impression that all of you are from Liroleth, and some of you may be here to
Inquisitors.
I look him dead in the eyes and I say, I promise you, Sid, none of these guys are Inquisitors. In fact, I can almost promise you that they don't even know what that is.
And also, Sid, we are recruits, I believe we are, from Simple. And what the Simple Company are is they're a neutral company that are not here to claim the reflection for themselves, but just to close them and seal them away. That's pretty redeeming if you seems like you don't have faith. So if you help us, it's a win-win. Plus, I heard he got your armor back. Thanks, Herald. I wink. I flat
A wink back.
A pleasure to meet you, Sid. I am actually a Shuni from Thailand. Not where those horrible merchants from Lyrlith are from. But I've ran into my fair share of travelers from Lyrlith as well.
He looks at you, Baltoe. He doesn't respond. He doesn't seem to just... He acknowledges you, but he just gives you a nod.
Loading my gun.
Okay. Are we ready to go and do our mission? I'm sure the time is almost like...
Time is it?
It's okay.
It's,
All right.
It's 10 a.m. Okay.
It's not 10 a.m. It's almost like 4-ish at
Dang
this
it.
point.
Is Sven still here?
Yeah, you kind of look over, and in one of the corners, he's talking to what looks to be another traveler with short blonde hair. As he's just kind of talking over, his kind of back turned against all of you. You kind of point him out for a second, as all of you look towards him. You see Ellie look over as she's smiling, looking at Sid, kind of talking a little bit with him about the religious things. As she turns her eyes over towards where Sven is, she just kind of narrows it for a second, and her eyes go wide. She looks and says, she grabs, whoever's next to her, who's closest? She grabs Baltoe by his ears. Says, "That's him! That's the one!"
My ears! Don't grab my ears like that.
She rips them, and she kind of pointed towards him. "That's the guy that told me that I had to take her place.
Him?
Him! I know his ugly demonic face anywhere." As she kind of points at Sven, and she's kind of a bit loud. And some of the patrons around you kind of turn their heads as she says his name. His name is Sven. As she kind of gets a little bit louder, you hear he looks over.
It's okay.
And
It's
he kind
okay.
of turns his head. As he turns his head, he sees the 6 of you standing there, some sitting. He kind of smiles and kind of waves you guys to come over. He stops. His eyes stop for a second at Ellie, but his smile still stays the same.
Ellie, did they try to come and turn you into like another person, like the mayor? That's what I'm guessing.
They came and took. They came and they said how to go. They said they came. They said.
All right. Well, he's the man giving us all the information. I guess.
You can't
And-
trust him.
I know. We know. So what do we do about this? All right.
What we do with everyone that we don't like.
We can't do that.
As I start loading my gun.
We can't do that. Killing any more people.
I agree with Baltoe.
You are some savages.
We'll just ask him questions.
Exactly.
If he makes any, nod towards you, Ellie, don't worry. We're all here.
Can he just stay at the booth? You guys go talk to him. I don't want to go near him. I think he's got some bad plans going on.
Okay.
Okay, how about this? I will stay here in the booth with Ellie and Sid while you 3 go and talk with Sven.
All right.
After all, I'm not that close with him anyways.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. Let's go.
You see Ellie just kind of clap her hands. Oh, good! We can talk about religion! All right. As she sits
fuck.
down with you and Sid. Sid has not responded to this at all. He's just kind of looking out the window. He's not responded as Ellie grabs your hand, Herald, and she starts talking your ear off about, well, mostly South Camp, actually. Not really about religion, but just everything in South Camp.
Oh shit.
Yep. As the 3 of you sit down, As the other three make your way towards Saven. As you begin to make your way towards Saven, you notice that he looks over, he sees the three of you coming. He kind of looks over, he whispers something to the man across from him, the man with blonde hair. As the man with blonde hair nods, stands up, gives the three of you a nod, and walks away. As Saven kind of looks at the three of you, he just kind of says, Come, sit.
Okay, we sit down. There's a lot of travelers I see that have been coming by. There's a guard outside the town. What's all the commotion?
Well, first of all, I'll answer your question and answer one you're probably dying to ask as well. First, travelers in this place, they are not uncommon, but many of them are not wasting their time in the city. A lot of them are out there trying to find the source, or out there trying to find treasure. That's the whole point of this place, but obviously they're here now because tonight at midnight, the redo is going to happen, and being stuck out there in the blizzard, if you don't survive until midnight, obviously you're not allowed to do the redo. You become part of this place. So a lot of them come back to the outpost. The only one left in all of this reflection that's still even viable to just take shelter, wait for the next loop. And the question you're going to ask, I did not threaten that girl at all. I merely told her if she got her role and what role she was offered. All I asked.
Yeah, we heard about that too. Thanks for being honest.
Of course. My name is not Sven the False for nothing. Wait.
That doesn't help. Okay.
Oh, man.
Anyways, is that elven girl still here?
No, she left already. She left when
Okay.
you were doing your study.
Okay. Have you seen Kosi J by any chance?
The elven man, the green-skinned elven man,
Yes, that man.
came out this morning. Actually, a little bit weird. He came right after all of you left. Walked in the door right as you left, and he asked a few things. I gave him the same information because obviously we're all very good friends, and I was told that I had to give all information free to people that are simple. So I gave him what I gave you.
Okay. So we don't have to pay for any more questions.
You're not from simple.
We're trying to get into simple, of course.
Exactly. You're a trainee. Only people that are officially in get the free information. Obviously. And he kind of pulls out the cloak that you paid him with, and he just puts it on. Perfect. That was a little bit chilly in here. I gave the same information, and your friend, Kosi Q? Kosi...
Yes.
Oh! Kosi F, yes. He went to go take care of the cat, apparently.
Really?
Yes. As for I said, you went with the man with the scar. Kosi J looked at me for a long time, and he said, was I the man with the scar? And I said, no. And he said, okay. And then he wanted a different location. So I gave him the cat with the motive for free, I might add. And left on the table is the woman with the mask if you want to take care of her. Although she is a bit of a ways away. I think you'll be caught in the middle of the blizzard if you go after her now. Oh, but she does help people that get stuck out there. So you can go out there still and get stuck in the blizzard, and she might come and help you. In which case, then you can murder her. If that's what you're planning to do, of course.
Gosh. All right.
Would you like the information?
Do we go with the cat or do we try?
Yeah, so you can And go back up OCJ if we need. But
I think we go to the cat. If the blizzard's coming already, we might get stuck out there.
I was gonna say it's only till we only have like 6 hours left, right? Or,
It'd be 2 birds with 1 stone.
all right.
But we can't. Okay. All right, Savin. Where is this cat?
Ah,
And who-
pay up first.
Oh God,
Oh.
I hate you. And I pull out the wand. I toss it to him. Toss it to him.
Oh,
It's the wand of animate dead.
animate dead. Can I become a great lich with this? Can I become the best necromancer there ever was?
Maybe if your spell levels are high enough. But
Yeah, I don't know how to use spells, but good enough, thank you. He just puts it in his bag.
okay, so
Okay.
where's this cat?
oh, appreciative.
He's across the way. I believe around this time the cat with the motive. I think. And he kind of brings out a notebook. Cat with a motive. Cat with a motive. Cat with. Oh. So in this the cat with the motive this time is Screeze. Oh, he's a traveler actually. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Okay, so Screeze. So usually the cat with a motive, if it is a citizen, obviously they follow the directive, but a traveler is usually less cooperative with the directives that are given. At this point in time, usually they're at the mill, I think. Wait, yes. Yeah, so with Screeze, I think Screeze is kind of like your friend over there. The Champion-O. If it's Screeze, he'll be at the mill for sure right now. The mill's just across the way, near the docks.
All right. And also, why does it matter? What's the point of rolls? What if you were assigning a roll?
Rolls. Well, the thing is that if you have a roll, you are considered quote unquote protected by this place. Most citizens won't find you out of the ordinary, obviously. They won't refer to you as a traveler unless you're unassigned or you break free from your role. So, incognito, things like that, people usually prefer not to be stand out. But the major thing is that if you divert from your role too much, obviously, the wolf will come. And he will do
This
some
wolf.
bad things.
What is this wolf? Like,
Red fur, big teeth.
We know.
Black.
we know.
Yeah,
Also,
scary. Very spooky.
we have an information to give you.
Oh, do tell.
We met this blue fairy. If you haven't seen her,
Oh,
Have you
yes, of course. Yeah.
is that the witch?
No, of course not. This is one of her lackeys.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just one of them. Which one did you meet?
I don't know. The first thing she asked us was, "Do we want to live forever?"
Bit of a dramatic flair.
Exactly.
Okay, and did she kind of, seem a little bit hoppy and a little bit, optimistic about you dying? Like she wasn't really disturbed by it?
She said she wanted to protect us from the red wolf.
Protect you from the red wolf. I see.
Yes. So she gave us rolls.
Oh, she gave you. Oh, I see. Did she push them onto you, or was it more of a kind of like, I don't want these, and then now she gave them to you?
It was more like, I don't want them, and she gave it to us.
Oh, she seemed that she followed the rules a lot. Seemed that she was, kind of bossy.
Maybe.
Well, out of 4. Oh no, actually, it could be. It's either Emma or. I don't think it's probably Emma that you saw. I think. There's 4 fairies that give out rolls. But they all look the same, but their personalities are distinct. Emma might be the one that you saw. If she was a little bit friendly, but overall just, a bit bossy, then it's definitely Emma.
Okay.
You're lucky. She doesn't kill on a noted. The other one, she kind of does things that, You're lucky you were not seeing her. Frostbite, she is not friendly at all. She'll cut your nose off. So, you're lucky.
All right. Okay. Thank you for your
Anything else?
information.
Of course. I hope that you can solve the misunderstanding between your friend and I. I am just trying to... What's the word? Gain wealth in this place. If you offer me a good deal, I'll take it. I'll be honest.
Get a good smell of his scent.
His hormones.
The smell of a conniving liar. That's all I smell.
Yes, you can smell a person's sins. Back and
man.
forth.
No,
But yes.
that's just my perception of him. I think he's just a conniving liar.
If you have a good
Roll.
business deal, just let me know. I'll take it. But if nothing else, my time is short.
One last thing. Why was our friend there telling us that you said she needed to be the girl in the coffin?
I asked her what her role was. One of the roles she was offered was Frost Witch.
Oh.
Put 2 and 2 together. Obviously, if she takes that role, control of the reflection, we all get out of here safely.
Oh.
2 + 2 = 6. Duh.
The girl in the coffin is the witch.
The girl in the coffin is the witch. Maybe, I don't know exactly. I've not seen it myself. I've heard it through the grapevine.
Girl in the coffin. Is this some type of like family that we must know that lives here in town?
For more information, you must pay up.
Are you serious right now?
Wow.
I gave you the information of the cat with the hat with the motive. More information, you must pay up. I'm a businessman here.
Well, I have nothing else to give. Do you guys have anything to give? I have no gold left.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Finn.
Of course. Pleasure doing business with you. Wet dog.
I don't like this guy. I don't trust him at all. Everything he says sounds like puke spewing out his mouth.
I can hear you.
All right, thank you. We'll go off.
Of course. If you have any more magical items, I'm willing to trade. As the 3 of you walk away. Herald! You have been grilled. You have been interrogated by this girl. Although she talks a lot, she's asking a lot about your home, where you're from, who your parents are, any siblings, what your religious status is, how you got to be with this group, who Simple is, how you became part of Angel Feather, if you have any people that are important to you, if the dog is single, if the world is really ending as it is.
Wait, hold on. I think we just skipped over a key question. We skipped over a key question here.
As the 3 of you are walking over, you see that the 6 of you are now reunited. Sid has been just dozing off, just looking around outside in the windows. You just see them all come over. He's like, "Oh, perfect, you're here. Come. As she kind of squeezes in, and she's kind of just, sit. Give me information. Is he a bad man? I knew he was, right?
No. I don't think he's a bad man. The whole thing is Ellie, is people are, I'm sure Sid probably knows, people are assigned roles, and what you saw in your vision was probably your role that was assigned to you. I was assigned, I believe, a traitor.
You're a traitor? Who are you going to betray?
No, like a trader. Like I sell things. A trader.
Oh!
Yes.
I see. Yes.
Ellie, for your role in particular, did you see anything like a sigil or any sort of
She said she saw the witch. Correct.
meaning behind the
I-
coffin?
I saw in front of me there was like one line where I saw the one line, and in front of that line, like in a foggy, hazy place, was like a bunch of people standing around like this thing. It was like a big thing, and there was like a what was it? A sarcophagus? No, a coffin in front of the big thing, and this big thing, this pretty girl was in there, and then they were like saying, come inside and just, take the place. And I was just like, no, I don't want to do that. And then that's what happened. Yeah.
Okay. Well, his name is Sven. Sven thought that they're trying to give you the role of the witch. And if that happens, we don't know what might happen. One thing is you could close this reflection, but the other thing is you might just become the witch. And we would have to probably fight you.
Fight me? Why would you fight me? I'm not going to fight you.
Okay, as long as you don't turn into the witch, I think we'll be fine.
I promise I won't turn into the witch. I won't say anything that fairy told me to do.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right.
Pick your favorite companion here to be your protector.
I choose. And she scans all of you. I choose Mike.
Oh,
He protected me last time.
perfect.
All right.
You know I always protect you.
All right, Mike. If anything happens to Ellie, it's on you then. All right, let's go. Let's go find Scree.
I see Baltoe's tail stop wagging.
Damn you.
I don't
I want
care.
that much responsibility.
Okay.
So we know where Scree is, and we know Kosi J's after Scree. So let's go to the mill.
Okay.
Are we bringing Sid with us? Or
Yes, he's coming with us.
he's part of the party now. All right.
Yes, he is.
Is there
He
any
is a
place to
friend.
protect for me? I can protect. I'm really good at protecting things. Do you need a place to protect? A vault, perhaps, of lots of valuable items and goods? I can protect that.
Why
Oh.
don't you just
Saying that?
come with us?
Mike, don't you have another agenda here while we're in the tavern?
I'm supposed to. Oh, you're right.
Oh, wait,
What
yeah.
wasn't that? Yeah. What was that scroll? We never really looked at it.
Oh, look what we found inside the mayor's
Oh.
house, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Did you want me to check to see if it's magical for you guys?
Yes, yes. Check.
All right. I detect magic
What are you detecting magic on?
I'm a
on
scroll in the
on
chat.
this.
There's this
ring.
weird finger, yeah, with the ring
Yeah.
on it.
The scroll is not magical. The finger is.
Oh shit!
Okay.
The
Well,
finger is a school of magic, correct?
Send a
No,
pulse.
just a type of magic. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
here. Do we know what type of magic it is, or?
No, it just says that if it's magical or not.
Okay.
Maybe a curse is upon this finger.
I don't know.
You should take
Might
this
be a-
deed and go trade it for your clan dagger.
Is it a
back.
deed? Is it a deed? Did we confirm it's a deed?
I don't know.
Yeah. We
gonna
never
open it?
opened up. It has a seal on it.
This. What about this? Oh, there you go. Quick identification. Take a
Okay.
list on it. Turn
minute.
properties.
You look at it for a second. You do some quick thing. Roll me Arcana.
Okay. God damn.
18. You touch it and you look at it for a second, and the first thing that comes to mind is that you're touching it and prodding it. Nothing seems to happen. You cast a little bit of magic into it. The only thing that comes back is that to activate the magic on this finger, You need to eat it.
No way.
Oh wow.
Let's not give the frost those dwarves this magic.
Would you
Finger.
Would you like me to eat it?
No, if anything, I should eat it.
We need to know what it is.
I say we just hold on to it until a dire moment where you seem like you might die, and you'll just eat it before you die.
Exactly. But if anything, I should hold on to it. If anything, I can.
Well, Mike discovered it. I believe Mike should hold on to it.
All right, hold on to it, Mike.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on.
But don't give this finger to the dwarves. Just give them the deed so you can get your dagger back.
Okay, is it a deed? We didn't confirm, but okay.
I mean, maybe we should open it. It's not magical, the paper.
Okay, let's open it. Let's take a look at it.
Break the
What is-
seal.
Break the seal. What is it?
You break the seal. Do you break it carefully or just open it up?
Oh, it's obviously careful.
We'll carefully lift it so that
Yeah.
the seal, still stays on. It's not ripped in half. You kind of
Yeah,
just
you can
peel
still,
it
you can
off.
still see the symbol.
Yeah.
We're just peeling it off.
Okay. So, you peel it off. As you peel it off, you open it, and in this seal it says, "The entirety of this outpost belongs."
All right, perfect. That's all I needed to know.
It is a
What
will.
else does it say? What?
It is a will. It is not actually a deed.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh,
I told
who
you
does
guys.
it
That's all I
belong to?
needed to hear.
It is. You notice that it is signed Salazar, and the entirety of this outpost, and all of its citizens, inhabitants, and things of my family, the Arjuns, belongs to those that slay me.
Hmm.
oh,
Shit. So it's actually Balto's finger. Just kidding.
it's mine. Give me the finger.
Hey, hey, hey.
So wait, Balto owns the city now. Or Mike. Or I don't know.
I'm the one who shot him, so must be me now.
I say give
Yeah.
it to. It doesn't matter. Just give the
Fine.
dwarves this saying it might be the deed, and you can have your clan dagger back. I think that's the plan.
Since it is a will, it will technically still be mine. But they don't know who's slain the mayor.
Yeah, you would have to say that, you murdered him. Dwarves.
So
What do you do?
let's just hand the will over and insinuate it's the deed. And once news gets out, probably because of Sven knowing who killed the mayor, then I will become the rightful owner of the town.
Sure. That's fine.
That okay with you, Mike?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
All right,
Yeah.
let's walk up to Jared.
All right, let's go to Scree. Come on.
Okay.
Wait, aren't we like super low health?
We're not gonna kill Scree, are
Yeah.
we? We're just gonna talk to him, right?
But isn't this a good time to roll our medicine
Yeah, if you
checks?
treat medicine, do your medicine checks right now if you guys want to.
+7. Who has the highest?
I have a +6. I think you have the highest, right?
I can do it. Yeah, I can do it for everyone, I guess.
I have a +8.
Oh, you have +8? Okay. Can you do it for everyone then?
All right, can do it. How many rolls? Be mine.
You're not even hurt.
I am hurt. I'm more hurt than everyone. How much should I heal by? If I do a medicine
Also
check.
Medicine checks. With medicine checks, you heal. Treat wounds is the specific thing. So treat wounds. 2E. Copy and paste. So 10 minutes. So spend 10 minutes in doing an injured creature. Who has healer's tools is the question.
Healer's tools. I don't have healer's tools. I
don't think anybody has.
I thought Herald or not Herald.
Ellie has Herald.
Oh,
Yes, I knew that. Ellie's bag, and it's with her. It's on her back. Yeah.
let's use
right.
Ellie's healer's tools.
Okay.
Patch up
so,
these wounds.
so it's gonna take some time for Ellie to heal everybody, unless it's only one set of healer's tools. It looks like 10 minutes for each person. Is that okay? Who is being healed?
I
I
think
don't
that's
need
too
heals.
long, guys.
I don't need heals. Just heal the little doggo.
Who else needs heals? Harold? You need
I
heals?
do.
Just me and
Oh, yeah,
Harold, right? We were the only two that really. Were you hurt, Geralt, at all?
I was really hurt. Yeah.
30 minutes? for the
I don't
three of
think I
us?
need it. That's too much time. If Kosi J's already there, we should. I don't think I need to be healed.
We'll just heal you. I'm like half health. So.
I'm trying to figure out how much damage I took last time. Because I had 0, but there's no. I only got hit once.
Got hit once, and the thing did. I mean, we could just scroll up, honestly. It's like,
Yeah, I'm trying to.
you guys talked so much, so fast.
I also healed everyone.
Oh, it's right
Yeah.
here. I see it. Okay.
Did I get hit by?
you got hit. You got hit. You were dealt. Harold got knocked out. A girl, it's right here. Looks like 19 damage is how much you got hit.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, Harold got hit like 58 or something.
Yeah, I'm at 14. I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm at 15. I'm good.
Yeah.
Harold?
I'm
Yeah,
chilling at
everyone's-
6.
Alright, we'll heal Harold.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ellie's gonna be healing Harold and who else?
I think that's it.
Harold.
Okay, 10. She rolls. 21. So with treat wounds, with a 21, that is a. She's done. So you are healed for 2d8 plus 10. She's an expert in healing, so. And now you're immune. You're healed for 21. But you're immune
Holy-
for healing. Immune to your healing for a day.
Oh. You can't like
Nice.
use spells on himself.
You can use spells, but you just
She can't
treat your
heal
wounds
him.
again. She can't treat your wounds again, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Like
let's
10
go
minutes?
speak with Garen while she's healing him.
You walk over to the dwarves. The dwarves are having a good time in the corner of the bar. As you kind of see those dwarves, they seem to be just shaking hands and just kind of drinking a little bit. As you're kind of walking over towards where Darren is, he sees you walk over, Baltoe.
They were the ones
And-
gambling, right?
No, they weren't.
Oh, no.
That's a different set. As you kind of see him walk over, you kind of look and he just laughs for a second. He says, "Did you bring the paper, my friend?"
Couldn't find a deed, but we found a will. A will
will?
that states that this city belongs to whoever had slain the mayor.
Hmm. Well, did you find the murderer?
We know of one suspect for the murder.
Oh, it's got to not to be just a suspect. It's got to be the actual criminal.
Oh,
You get him, bestow that to me. I'll give you the clan dagger back.
oh my god.
Why don't you guys just buy it back?
Why don't we just buy it back?
You guys have so much gold left. I feel like it.
Oh no, we have
He looks
so
at you
much.
for a second, and he just kind of says, "You just want." I wanted the deed because I thought you'd be able to get it for me for free.
A
You want to
deed
buy
is
it back?
a high price for just a dwarven clan dagger.
Aye, but the dagger is a fine make, and it looks like it means a lot to your friend here. At least I thought it did.
Me too.
Ah,
Possibly not.
this dagger. We don't have time for this, Baltoe. We don't. As unfortunate as it is,
You don't
Mike,
care
you
about the
look out for
dagger?
Baltoe.
It's fine.
we just don't have time.
Okay, he doesn't want his dagger back, so we'll just be on our merry way.
Wait. I will give you the dagger for a fair price.
Name your price.
I want your gun.
Okay, Baltoe,
But
give
you
him the
gave
gun,
but you
Baltoe.
gave me this gun.
I want it back.
No, I want to. I can't do that trade. Sorry.
Baltoe,
Alright,
come on,
well,
Baltoe.
I guess that's the fault of your friend then. He can't sacrifice
Oh,
a gun for a precious
Baltoe,
gun.
come on.
Alright,
Clan dagger.
How about
Oh,
a gold
I'm
piece?
sorry for this.
I'll give you a gold piece. That's worth more than the gun.
Are you fucking kidding me?
How about it? I'll give you this dagger. I found it out there in the forest.
He looks at the dagger. He looks at his own dagger that he now has. The dagger and something on top, my friend. Anything to trade?
It's Mike's dagger, so it's Mike's call.
I
Oh look at this dagger. I'll teach you how to. Actually, let me see if I have the spell prep.
He looks over at you, Mike. This dagger is important to you, yes?
yes.
I see you have a dagger on your belt, a silver one. Give me that, and the robot's dagger, I'll give you your clan dagger back.
Robot dagger. A silver dagger.
You have a silver dagger? Holy shit!
Yes.
Fuck.
I look over to them like, but this.
If you have a silvered one, we'll just come back and trade it after before we leave.
I have a silvered one, but
That can kill ghosts, bro.
yes,
Don't
that's
do
exactly
it.
that's exactly why
Don't
I'm like
do
it's
it.
so valuable.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna. I can't. I am
Yeah, I guess-
torn. I'm
I guess-
torn.
What about
can't re-
what about this? What about a potion that turns you into a dragon?
You're talking
For a
about the party
day.
trick. You're talking about the party trick the tavern owner did.
Exactly.
Do you have any
want
potions that last for longer to heal my wounds then?
Oh, yeah, like a minor potion.
A potion that will last for more than a day, if possible.
More than a day. Yeah. As I go to Herald, can you make one of those potions that last for the day?
It does not last for a day.
Oh. I could give you an elixir of life. It's from the outside world. It will heal you for a lot of your damage. For 1d6.
I'd like 3 of them from me and my brothers, and then the dagger from you as well.
Oh, God.
I had 2 extra elixir of lives to Geralt.
All right.
I refuse to make this deal because I don't care about this clan dagger.
All right,
So
sure.
it's your choices.
With 2 of Herald's and 1 of mine, and my dagger, for the clan dagger.
Done. He tosses the clan dagger to Mike. 3 elixirs of life, 2 of them
Mike,
daily ones, and 1 of them an actual.
Oh no!
one.
Oh, it wasn't daily.
Though they're actual ones.
no, just say
Yeah.
the dailies, bro. Just say the
I
dailies.
don't have enough. I don't have enough dailies. I only have 1
Oh,
daily.
Oh, okay, never
No,
mind.
I'll give him one of my
Each of
dailies.
this.
If you guys want
Okay.
one of my dailies, yeah.
Actually, I still haven't used one of my dailies. Yeah, can I give him that one?
Okay.
You're pretty sure if they expire after the day, he'll be coming after you.
Okay, never mind then. Sure, I'll give him one of my
so
real ones.
I give 1 of my dailies to Geralt.
Okay. Minus 3 minor elixirs of life. Your dagger, Geralt. Mike, you can now add a clan dagger to your inventory.
Ew.
Through all of this, the trade is done.
Clan dagger
And the rest
better
of you
have some magic.
make your way.
All I know is this
That's
silver
right.
dagger better be
It's
worth-
silver dagger is gonna be worth it, man.
As we make our way to the docks, let's take a 10-minute break, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not fucking sell that dagger again.
So many trades, guys.
All right, so welcome back, everybody. Everyone's here, I'm assuming. Let's go ahead and get started, right? So, We don't really need a recap. The biggest thing is that right now, we are going to flip our coins one more time. Remember, you have hero points. Spend them. Alex, heads or tails?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like literally zoned out right there.
No worries.
Looking at my phone.
All good.
Dang, dude. Tim's doing. All right. No way it does heads again, right?
Alex is 0%.
Okay, it balances that way. Oh.
So, heads or
Screw all you
tails?
guys over.
1 heads, 2 tails. It's heads.
Alex, you're bad luck.
Alex.
Grant is the only one that Grant's the only one that gets an extra hero point. All the other 3 are good tails. So,
I used my hero point to flip.
so as you go back into it, all of you have made some trades, talked to some people. That's really it. You've recruited Sid onto your party. Ellie has now been brought back. And you're making your way to the mill. In the northern corner of this outpost, the mill is a frozen artifact. The water is frozen in the lake. The mill has not seen a rotation in what seems to be a long time. You see the frost and the snow beginning to pile on top of it. As the 6 of you now see it unshifting in its own place. As you kind of see it coming across the northern side of this place, you notice that the blizzard itself the snow is beginning to push down further and further as the wind is getting a lot stronger. The mill itself, large, but unoccupied. What are the 6 of you doing as you begin to approach this large piece of wood, ice, and stone?
How far away are we from like the mill?
You guys
Like,
can see
the
it
actual
off
building?
a little bit in the distance. So the way the mill works is that the mill is all the way in the northern side of the city, right? So as you guys are kind of going through some of the alleyways and some of the buildings, there is a clearing in front of you, and you can see the mill off in the distance already. You're walking up closer to it. You're probably around maybe 100, 120 feet away. It's big enough to see, but not like close enough to like, actually go in yet. You see
Okay,
that's built into some parts of the wall and the mountain. As you're looking at it from like this angle, it's built like on the northern side against what looks to be a small like rock cove, like where the lake is. And on the right side is where the wall is basically. So it's facing the lake.
Is message line of sight?
Message is line of sight, yes.
Darn it. All right, man.
Okay.
I think, I think it's, should we do marching order or no?
I would say you probably should.
All right. Sid, it seems like you I don't know if Sid's a random though. We'll have Mike lead. Mike, can you lead?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Be Mike. I'll be second.
Oh man, of course.
I'll be third.
Actually, it's Mike, Sid, me,
Order we're entering, right?
Herald,
Mike, Sid,
Geralt, Herald,
Geralt,
Ellie,
yes. Herald, Ellie,
and then
Baltoe.
Baltoe. Yep, Baltoe last. He's
Oh, let me be third. Let me be third. I want
You
to
wanna
be
be third?
closer to Sid.
Okay. I'll be fourth then.
Okay.
It is a
That's
two.
one very-
The path right now is it's like a 2-lane path. So you're not going like in a line. It's like 2, 2, 2.
Okay, same order but 2-2-2.
Okay.
So Mike and Sid in the front.
Herald and Geralt,
Herald and Geralt.
and Baltoe.
Ellie and Baltoe in the back. Okay.
Okay, Baltoe, you better take care of Ellie. Okay, I'm walking in. I look around with perception.
Okay. You begin to make your way forward.
Oh,
As you roll a 10 for your perception check, the snow is coming through and you're just kind of making your way along the path. You see that it is quite shifty. As you guys begin to kind of go along the pathway, as I bring you guys map.
Okay, great.
Oh shit.
I like this map. Oh, wow, very good representation. Good job.
Make your way along, and the path is kind of curved, the kind of a small turn. You make your way along, and you just kind of see some of the windows and some of the things. There are lights lit, the lamps kind of lit, and some footsteps kind of going around. You notice that there are
Alex, stop.
many places to go.
Before you see something that we're not supposed to, and then we start encounter.
My bad.
As the six of you reach this place, you notice that it is quiet, silent. As
Can I do a perception check?
Sure. Only perception.
There it is. Oh, here it is.
Okay. You see around you with a 20, you see a few things. You see what looks to be footsteps, obviously in the snow, boots and footprints of people moving around and things like that. But also, you also see that recently, along the path, there was a few footprints that went along. You can tell that these footprints are relatively new, although the snow has been beginning to cover it. You can tell that some of these footprints are pretty light. They seem to almost be similar to ones you've seen before. They are Kosi Jays.
Oh.
And as you kind of look at these footprints, you notice that these footprints lead directly the back, all the way across. As you kind of see them, they kind of go all along. Straight across, ignoring the sides of the mill. The two buildings going straight.
Everyone stop. See two footprints. One very similar to Cozy J's. Walking around, if we follow these footprints, we can probably see what's going on. Let's have the two sneakiest people go and check out what's going on. Unless you all want to come, that's fine too.
I think sure, but I think I should go too. Since I have send message. I can, if I have line of sight, I can send you guys messages.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Me and Mike and Geralt will split from the party to investigate these steps, but we'll sneak in stealthily.
Okay. You have quiet allies now, right, Baltoe?
I do have quiet allies, yes.
Out of you three, Mike, Geralt, and Baltoe, who has the worst stealth?
I have a 2.
Mike?
+2.
Oh, what? You know
What's
my
your
stealth's
stealth?
good, man.
Your stealth is good, right?
Yeah, my
it's
stealth's
8.
+8.
And then Baltoe, your stealth is like 9, right?
+11.
Okay, Geralt, you roll me stealth, and we're going to be adding Baltoe's proficiency modifier to it. So 14 plus on the first page, or actually on the page, stealth for you would be a plus to your level +3, I believe. 3, so 6 plus 6.
6.
So stealth is 20.
20.
As the three of you begin to make your way towards the other end of the area, you, Herald, behind you, Sid and Ellie stay behind, and you just see Ellie just kind of tap you on the shoulder, Herald. She looks at you for a second, like, all right, you want to talk more about stuff? As she begins to talk a little bit more. You say, no, I'm good. As you just kind of stand forward a little bit, just kind of your head just kind of looking over, looking for any sign of movement. As you see Ellie just hop over to Sid, and she kind of taps him on the shoulder. He does not turn his head at all. He just ignores her. You begin to see her begin to almost kind of walk around, just kind of kicking at the snow, looking at some other things. While the other three, you make your way forward. You're free to move as you will.
Okay, do we still have to sneak?
You are sneaking.
we
You are
Okay.
sneaking as best as you can. With a 20.
should we go to like a window like here somewhere, or should we? Or do you guys want to go into like the building to the left? What do you guys want to do?
So where do we see the footsteps at?
They go straight forward. So you see them, they're walking forward all the way across past the buildings.
Okay, well, we're sneaking. We should be fine to advance, right? So,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna check where this one. I'm gonna go to the window.
We'll sneak
sneakily-
under the
Yeah, we're
windows then?
sneaking under the window and all that good stuff, you know. Take a little peek inside.
You walk forward. As you begin to walk forward, Mike, you begin to walk forward.
Oh shit!
You see, as you're looking down,
I peek.
you
I
see
don't.
you see strewn bodies on the floor.
Oh God.
Blood flowing from them. And you see the signs of death.
Can I
There
do
has
a,
been a massacre here.
Can I do a
people have
perception
died.
check? Let me do a perception check.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking at the fire. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm looking at the fireplace, seeing if there's wood, you know, or if it's gonna going out, if it's dead, if it's
No,
fresh. You know.
I will say this. You look and you see that there's still food on the table in the middle of being cut. The fire is still boiling, and you see there's a bit of smoke coming out of it as if the water has been boiling for quite a bit of time. The fire is beginning to become embers and smolders, but you can tell that when these people were killed, it was done instantly, sneakily, and recent.
Guys, someone's gotta put that fire out. That stove's gonna
Yeah,
catch
bro.
on fire.
Did Kosi J do this shit?
I don't know, man. We saw her footprints. I don't know.
And you're saying that his footprints lead this way,
It leads
right?
straight
Yeah,
past through.
north.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, do we keep going straight then? I say we keep going straight because I don't want to go inside the house. What if there's zombies?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to go inside the house? Okay, yeah.
You go straight
do
into
go
the
into the
house.
mill, bro.
You go straight past as you're kind of going straight through. You notice that the footprints end at this point in the fence. Seems whoever left these footprints seems to have jumped off.
Interesting. Well, I'm gonna go look back down here. Is Sid and Herald? Are you guys following us?
They are standing at the very beginning. You see Ellie begin to make a snowman. Sid is just sitting there on a piece of what looks to be a piece of driftwood. Herald,
Just
what are you doing?
inspecting around here.
I mean, was there any like visible signs that required my attention?
Doesn't seem like it.
Like, did any of you guys signal me or something to come, or
Yeah.
are you guys still
Did
just
anyone
look-
point
Oh,
out?
we're still just. We just. No.
I send message since I don't want to walk over there. I tell them. I tell Harold, hey, there's dead bodies in the building. Kosi J's tracks end at the fence north of here, and that's pretty much it so far.
Mike, you make your way across to the other side of the building. Girl, Baltoe, you kind of look inside. You see the door open on the north side. You kind of come back around to go meet up with somebody else. Mike, along the path, you see directly across from you a dead body on a porta potty
Nice.
on an outhouse. Sitting on the toilet,
Nice.
he has been murdered. His guts strewn across the floor.
Guys, come take a look at this.
While they're doing that, can I like put my robot ears against the door to see if I hear anything inside this
Perception
building?
check.
There's a second story, guys.
Mhm.
Balto, you want to go inside?
Hmm.
Hold on, let Mike slow down, man. Going so damn fast.
As this is happening, Ellie begins to get bored and she starts walking towards the buildings. Harold, do you do anything as this is happening?
Harold, relay the information, bro.
Also,
I tap on Ellie's shoulder and I say, "Hey, tell me more about churches."
Oh, yeah, sure. I can tell you all about the one I'm from. So, you know...
Okay, come back to the...
Okay. So, you know that like that place where like me, Jeffy used to be, like that tree? That tree, I cut it down like 6 times. And she just starts talking about all that stuff. About him.
I'm gonna investigate this body.
Okay.
And see what kind of like wounds he's been inflicted with.
Or we medicine check.
You know, see if it was like slashed through his guts or if he was shot.
Medicine check. With the 12, you look at it. It was done with a blunt instrument. He is slammed against the toilet, the outhouse.
oh my
Thrown
god.
across.
Instrument. Someone
What?
whacked this guy.
Whack this guy.
Whacked him good.
Hey, what are you doing? Get back here, Baltoe.
Geralt,
Hey, hold on. Let's see if one of these windows can open, Mike.
it is
Oh, there's a
silent.
front door right here.
Geralt, it is silent. For
No,
you.
no,
With
no,
a
I don't want to open
With a
the door.
19,
It's
Geralt, it is silent. Yes.
Can Harold see me from here?
Yes, you can.
Harold, I sent another message. Harold, should I open this door, bro? It's silent.
You can whisper something back.
Yeah, you can the reaction.
I give him the thumbs up.
Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Then also, Will, how tall is this building?
This
and is there any
building,
windows
it's
above?
quite tall. It's about like maybe 30 feet. It goes high up.
there any-
It's like a 2-story tower. The mill. This is the mill. This is the actual mill.
Yeah. Yeah. So is there any windows? Because I want to use my spider climb.
There is a ladder literally right here.
Where? Oh. Okay. Sure.
The ladder
I'll
leads
climb the
up to what
ladder.
looks to be a scaffolding that goes across to where it seems to cut into the 2nd or 3rd floor.
Okay. I'll do that instead.
Okay.
But there's no windows.
There are a couple like small little like enclaves where you can see like through, but there are no windows. It's just small little like just be like vents, places where air comes out and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I don't want to. In this ladder place, it goes into the building, right? Like a scaffolding, right?
It goes into the building, yes.
Okay. Well, I don't want to do that then. I want to cast spider climb.
There's a
Yes, I knew this would be.
It's coming handy.
there's a ladder in front of you. What are you
No, I
talking?
don't want to go in there, bro.
There's a ladder in front of you, man. Okay, whatever.
No,
ridiculous.
man. I climb into one of those holes, man. Did I see anything or no?
You crawl into one of the holes. You look into where the hole is. As you look inside the hole, let me see if I can drag you to where the thing is. Jesus Christ. You are going to one of the pieces of the scaffolding. Let me see if I can drag you across. Because, oh man, can I not drag you across? As you're kind of going up to where one of the holes is, as you're kind of being led upwards, you see that inside is the mechanics of the mill. It is the upper floor, and you can tell that there's one more floor above it. Inside this floor, you see that there's a small door which leads out from where the bottom floor goes, where the stairs lead. And you can see that in this room, there's a body against one of the mill's kind of grinders. You can see. The grinder is not moving, but the body is on one of the grinders, and you can tell that this body is not just a person. It is a traveler. You can tell immediately from what magic implements they have on them. It seems from what happened, there was a small battle in this little area. But the murderer did not take any of the magical implements this traveler had. You see that this traveler had what looks to be a cloak with stars on it, and what looks to be a knife that is smoldering.
What the fuck? Okay, I make my way back down.
Okay. You go back.
There's
down.
another floor, right? There's another
There's
floor.
a
though?
top
There's another
floor. There's a top floor. That was the second floor, and then there's the top floor, which obviously has like the top window, but you didn't see past that.
Oh, okay. Can I go?
Are you crawling? Continuing to crawl up?
Yeah. It's spider climb.
Okay. You crawl all the way to the very top floor. As you begin to crawl to the top floor, you look and you see two individuals. One holding a wound across his chest, breathing but alive. A second, a dead individual. You see that the person that's been killed here is a woman. The woman is cut across the chest, laying face up toward the top of this mill. You see that the person that's breathing hard is holding what looks to be a staff. And this staff, on it is a oak-made staff, what looks to be a hand clutching a heart carved on top of this staff. As the person's kind of grabbing his chest and heaving and just trying to breathe for a second. Are you stealthing, Geralt?
Yes,
Roll me
I
stealth.
am.
Roll me stealth.
Oh God. Oh God. This is a solo mission. I'm
It's
sorry.
literally a solo mission, yes. 10. You look inside. As you look inside, the person that sees you, the individual, as they look at you, you notice that this person holding a staff of blue skin, a bald head, and sharp ears. Looks at you for a second and mouths words towards you.
Oh God.
Roll me a... What is this? Roll me a will save.
Better not be like a power word, bro. I swear.
17, that's a fail. You in your mind hear the sounds.
Can I use a hero point?
Yes,
to
you can.
reroll?
One time.
Oh God. How do? Oh, right click. Okay, another will save.
21,
Yes.
that's a fail.
No.
The DC to beat is 23. As you feel in the corner of your mind, kneel. You fall 30 feet.
No way.
As you fall 30 feet, let me look at the falling rules. It says you take
Is it
bludgeoning
echo?
damage equal to the half the distance you fell when you land. You take 15 bludgeoning damage.
I'm knocked out.
As you ROC, you see the person in front of you. She says, kneel. Androgynous. Woman, maybe not a man. But you say kneel. As a girl, you fall to the ground. Boom! You take 15 damage. As Herald, you see this happen. As this person falls to the ground, knocked out. Herald, what are you doing? Geralt, you are now unconscious.
I tap Sid on the shoulder. I say, I think that requires our attention.
Sure. You go first.
Let's go. Is he following me?
Yeah, they'll follow you. You see Ellie beginning to run past towards as well. As this is happening, Ellie is yelling out, "Robot!" as she goes forward. As she goes forward, the other two hear
I
this.
tell Ellie. I tell Ellie we're playing the quiet game.
Oh, she yells it before you say that.
Fuck.
She yells it before you say that, and Mike and Baltoe, you hear this from the other side. You hear the words, "Robot!"
Oh shit, Mike, we need to go check that out. Forget what we're doing here.
I tell Sid to take out his weapon.
All right, I got it. He takes out a shield.
What the hell?
Yeah. I said your weapon.
He looks at you for a second. Confused.
Is that shield your weapon?
I fight with this?
Are you like a master at like shield fighting?
No, I'm just trying to stay alive.
Okay, excellent. We might need that. Come along.
The three people go through. Baltoe, you turn the corner, you see Geralt sprawled out on the floor. You see a couple of springs have been knocked out of him. He's kind of jerking a little bit. You see that he's a malfunction. As you see him
Come
just
quick, Mike. Something's happened to Geralt.
Herald, you run over towards where Geralt is. Geralt is laying on the floor. He is stuck in a loop of some kind. His machinery failing him. What are you doing?
Oh no. Girl, can you hear me? Do you need an oil change?
Geralt is unconscious. Geralt, roll me a d20. Eight. You fail. So, I believe the death rules. Dying, as the oil begins to pull under Geralt, you notice that he is...
Heal him, Herald. What are you doing?
He's literally dying in front of you. He's actually literally dying in front of you.
I'll give him an elixir of life.
You
give
just
him an elixir of
pour
life.
it into his mouth. Roll me a D, whatever, how much elixir of life it is. Three. You're healed for 3, Geralt. And you're now wounded 1. No, yeah, wounded 1. Yes. As you're wounded 1, and as you guys begin to walk over, you see, Geralt, as you look open your eyes, you see, as the wind kind of blows through, you see for a second a black form exit out of the window you're looking out of.
No way.
As a black cloud begins to go up towards the sky, as it dissipates.
What?
Oh, wow.
You catch the very tail end of it, Geralt.
Can I do a reaction cast or something?
Since you were dying, and you were prone, you can do 1 reaction. That's fine. You're the only one that knows this.
Yeah.
I would say you can do
I cast
a single
electric arc
Sure.
on the floor as I see it
On the floor?
trying to escape. Well, it's trying to escape, right?
Yeah, it's a black
So-
cloud drifting out into the clouds.
Yes. Can I cast?
Sure. Electric arc
arc
is fine. Cast.
Oh, that's damage.
Roll me an attack roll
Alright.
first. That's a reflex save. Okay. As you out there. $25.
No way.
The electric arc whoosh strikes through. As it strikes through, it goes straight past some of the black cloud as it dissipates into nothing.
Whoosh.
So, what happened, girl?
Oh, there was a bald man or woman up there that was wounded, and she cast some kind of spell, and I fell down. She had an oak staff with the heart, man. I think they're throwing all the dead bodies of travelers in here.
Can we?
There was only one other worker, right, Will, in here?
You saw that, you haven't seen the first floor, but the second floor, you saw a dead body with a dagger and a cloak. And the top floor, you saw a woman dead.
Okay. Yeah. So, I don't... There's people in here. If we go in here, we have to engage it in a fight.
Let me go and get the high ground.
Okay.
Shoot them all from above.
Are we all going up this ladder?
Some people have to
we're
walk
going
through
up
this
the
front
ladder.
door, right?
think so. All right, Sid. Herald, open this door and hold your shield up. There's people in here. We might have to fight.
I can't hold a door open and open my shield. My shield's two-handed, my friend.
All right.
Mike Hawk will open the door. Go in. Maybe you could just bust down this door with your shield, Sid.
I mean, I'd rather not.
Okay, well, Mike Hawk opened it.
Yeah. He looks towards you, Herald, as Sid is asking for direction.
Okay. So you're gonna. What the fuck?
What the?
Okay.
Alex, are you muted or what? We can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh,
She is muted.
I was muted. That's my bad. I
Seems
said
like,
tumble. I opened the door and I tumble in. That's my bad.
Well, they made an entrance. So Sid, your job is to protect Ellie and this half-dead robot. Me, Mike Hawk, and Baltoe will slowly go in, and we all move as a group. Do not get separated.
All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Mike Hawk already tumbled in through the door.
Already tumbled in.
Door
Very
opens
clumsily,
through.
by the
As
way.
you tumble in through the door, you see in front of you a couple of strewn bodies of what looks to be civilians. You see that there's nothing of value on these individuals, but these are fresh. The blood pooling, everything else seems to have been done recently. You look around just for a second, nothing of danger at all. Okay.
Should we investigate up the stairs, Mike?
There's people upstairs. There's
There are
one
people
person upstairs.
We already
Yes.
confirmed there's somebody upstairs. We know. So, are you okay, Geralt? Are you? How much damage? How much?
I have 3 damage. I am dying.
We are dying. Okay.
I'm almost dead.
Should you drink a potion before we go and take this battle?
I probably should. I drink my potion that I have.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm waiting at the stairs. That's it. I'm just waiting at the stairs.
Do these bodies look like, they were hit by blunt force or stabbed or shot?
You looked at it for just a quick second. Roll me a medicine check.
Wow, I heal for 1. Fucking great.
Mike, by the way, you rolled a 10 on your acrobatics. You do not have panache.
I know.
You should
I
break
thought
through the door, you fall on your ass.
Yep. I fall on my ass and nobody's there.
You look down in a second, you notice that this creature has been killed by a stab to the heart. But the thing that you
Damn,
find
dude,
is that he did it to himself.
killed by himself. Looks like this wound was inflicted on himself.
It's interesting. I don't think he would.
we should hurry up and get them in surprise.
All right, let's sneak up these stairs and lay it down on him, Mike.
Okay, what is the marching order?
I think it's Mike. Mike,
Mike, Sid.
Sid is next to us because that's where he was. It's like this. Yeah, and then Ellie behind Herald.
Ellie is the very last one, right? So it's just gonna go in a circle
Yeah.
like this, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will go ahead and copy all of this and take you to the upper floor. I don't know how to activate it on the bottom floor, but it's fine. You begin to make your way up the trap door. As you begin to make your way up the trap door, as you're kind of making your along the path, you find specifically that Mike, you open the hatch first.
Yes.
As you open the hatch, kind of lift it up, you see a body on the floor, a traveler like yourself. You can tell immediately this individual, white hair, 2 scars across his legs, chest, and arms. With a large cut straight through the middle. A flaming dagger and a starry cloak. You're the first one to see this, Mike. What are you doing?
I'm like, honestly, you guys gotta get up here. Is there a second story still?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
You're just leading up everyone with you, correct?
Yep, I have a weapon out, right? I assume.
You do.
Okay.
As all of you begin to make your way to the upper
Gun
floor,
cocked and loaded.
as you're going along the way, this dead individual in front of you, Geralt, you see the same thing you saw before.
One more, guys. Keep going. Of course, I'll take the items, but keep going.
You find a cloak that is starry and a knife that was smoldering. Go upstairs
All right, I take 'em.
one more time. Same marching order?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess so.
Okay. You go up along. As you go up along, you find what you saw at the very top, Geralt. A dead. Well, maybe not dead, but an unconscious woman. And now that you get a closer look, unconscious, but laying on the floor, a woman in a mask in front of you.
What the?
Was that who you saw?
I didn't know it was the girl with the mask. But there was another person here. They were still alive. They jumped off the
Wait,
window.
did Mike tell or Geralt tell us that he shot at the black cloud or what? Or
Oh no, I
he
didn't.
shot?
I didn't. There was a black cloud that jumped that drifted out away in the sky. I tried to shoot it, but I missed.
Black cloud? I've seen black clouds before. I know exactly what that was. This woman's unconscious, dead?
She's
Or dying?
unconscious, not dead, unconscious.
This is the girl with the mask. We need answers.
We need to stabilize her.
Who wants to give her a potion?
Bleeding
'Cause I don't
out.
have any more.
I'll say
I
this.
pop open my potion of my minor healing for daily potion and I pour it in her mouth.
We should tie her up first, right?
No,
All
she's
right.
bleeding out too quickly.
All right, give it to her. Hurry, give it to her.
Baltoe does it.
Baltoe, you walk over to her. As you kind of walk over and give her the potion, you look at her wounds, and you see that her wounds, cut where many very deadly wounds would be, you see that they are frozen, blue, and almost in stasis. The blood no longer pooling. You see that the wounds have been frozen over through some of the many pieces. Although she's still
Self-inflicted
unconscious.
as well?
Roll a medicine check with that.
God damn it, man. I fucking had such a good one earlier.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Different body, man.
28.
25.
Okay.
Nope. Not self-inflicted. Inflicted through battle. These
But
wounds
it
have
looks
been
like she
frozen.
froze over these wounds herself, or what?
They are in. I'm not quite sure. Probably.
Are they like frozen over, or are they
They're
inside?
not. They're not.
Like,
Of,
stabbed
they are
inside?
not of damage to her. They seem to be protecting her in a way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As you kind of pour her the potion, roll me a d6. Three. Her eyes open behind the mask. As you begin to see this individual in front of you, she looks over at you, Baltoe, just for a second. She looks around. She sits up immediately. And she sighs.
Whoa, calm down. You've been attacked.
Just for a second, hold on.
What's happened here?
A bit of cold mist runs through. As you just begin to see behind her, she looks at you, Baltoe. The rest of you. Her eyes lock with Ellie just for a moment. I assume you're here to kill me, yes?
What?
I would much rather have a conversation than conflict.
I will not give information on my charges. Kill me if you must.
But you'll give information to your savior, correct? A debt is owed.
I care nothing for debt. I only care to protect my charge. Tell me, are you here to claim this reflection?
No.
No.
We're not here to claim it. We're just here to close it. So no more travelers can come through.
She sighs.
And a promise was made to save the city and its people.
You've saved my life. Although I could have recovered from this damage, I see that all of you would have murdered me if you had the intention. I serve Lord Glenn of the company Muir. If you would help me save his life, I will assist you in some way.
And your name?
I have no name. If you must, I am named Cold Iron. That is all who I am now.
Theo.
She sighs another
Alright.
moment as you see a bunt of frost emerge from under her mask.
You were attacked by who?
I saw the person. It was a blue-skinned, pointy-eared person with an oak staff. Who was that?
Preudo. A traveler. A lot like us. Wanting to try and take control. As usual. Their honey words convinced my lord to take the mantle of a creature. My lord.
say-
is
I think we can all agree on if we choose to save your lord, will you tell us the information of the source?
You've come this far without knowing the source. How fortunate. The source? The mystery is different than the source. You must know. This place is fueled by death, not by some implement. A sacrifice is needed to take control of this place. That coffin, that ritual, that is the source. But the mystery cause of this place. It all started with a sacrifice.
There's no other way. There has to be a sacrifice to
It's a choice.
close.
It is a choice. Those that have the aptitude may choose what they want to do. Because taking on a role is all that they have. It's all that they are. You tell me. Are you acting as yourself? Or are you playing a role? Role of a hero, perhaps. Role of a friend.
I got the role of a traitor. And I am acting on myself, by myself.
How about the rest of you? Have you ever felt that the world has treated you differently? That you've had no place in this so-called heaven? What you are is what you act as. That's all. My only purpose is to protect my lord. And it is not the witch. It is her enforcer. Ask all of you this. Will you help me put him to rest? Or will you let us continue as we are?
Yeah. I mean, with our help does come a price, though.
Name it. Name your price.
A mutual allyship. For the time being.
Help us close this reflection.
And save everyone in it.
At least the people that were here first. The villagers.
Roll me diplomacy.
Ooh,
I got it.
okay.
Oh, I used a hero point.
Okay, natural 1 into your hero point.
No!
A second natural 1 with the hero point.
By the God's glory.
By the god's glory, you rolled 2 natural 1s in a row. Congratulations. With Balto's help, it is a 9. Still a natural 1. She looks at you, Geralt, and Baltoe, and Mike, and Herald, and Sid. She looks at Ellie. Her eyes linger. My lord has already passed And this is the only place in which he will live. I am sorry.
All right, then how about tell us how to break the curse, or tell us how to not be, or is there a way not to be mind controlled by the end of tomorrow once daylight comes? See, or is there a way to break out of this, mind control, perhaps?
She stands. She looks at you, Baltoe. She looks at the rest of you, the 6 of you. She looks, and Baltoe, she looks at you with almost in her eyes, you can tell there's a sense of sorrow. I do not want to hurt you. Let me pass.
We'll help you, but grant one of us immunity from being taken over. Yeah?
Let me pass.
Okay. We'll help you.
You cannot help me. I must do this alone. Let me pass. As you see the frost begin to go across the windows, across the ladders, across the stairs, against the wood, you see the frost begin to coalesce. I ask all of you this. Who is willing to fight?
Fight?
Yeah. Who is pulling out their weapons? Who is fighting? Because she is trying to leave.
She's trying to leave.
I'll say this with 2 natural ones.
I know.
She's trying to leave.
Guys, just knock her out. She does not.
True, I agree. with
She is
that.
non-lethal, bro. Just knock her out, bro.
She's non-lethal. She's still really low right now, too.
She is
Yeah,
damaged.
for
You only healed her for 3. Okay.
It's a fight? Are you telling me it's a fight?
Surround her and I
Mike.
instantly grapple her.
No,
Knock her out.
just non-lethal hit her, bro.
Bro, don't grab
hit her.
Oh,
Just
no,
whack
like-
her, dog.
oh my God,
You're our
okay.
fighter, bro. You
Okay.
need to do more than just hug, bro. Damn. I could hug her if I want, bro. Damn.
Okay.
Non-lethally.
This is a fight, Will.
non-lethally
It's
knock
a
her
fight.
out, Will.
It's a fight.
Yeah.
It's a fight. We're rolling initiative. Let's go. Let's do it. It's a fight.
I'm gonna get a natural 20, all right? And then we could just
Everyone on my
I could
initiative.
just knock her out and we could fuck.
It's
Oh
a
my
fight.
God.
Tim's diplomacy failed, man.
Damn, fuck.
Twice, bro.
I
I'm
know.
sorry, dude. What the hell, man?
No,
It's a
why'd you-
fight. All right. Let's go.
She's surrounded. Unless she's got a badass AoE.
Let's see what happens.
I know. She's low on HP, man. But that's what Baltoe said. Just knock her out.
He's
What you
3
gonna do? Just hug her, bro?
I'm gonna hug her, man. I'm gonna hug her, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, maybe I should stop."
But she goes first.
She goes first. What's her
Fuck.
initiative? Does she really roll a higher initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. She goes first.
Oh my god.
Quickly. 1. Tax opportunity.
Does anybody have it?
No, I don't
My
think I
talk
have any.
have it?
I don't think I have attack. I don't think I
Okay.
do.
No one has an opportunity.
Yeah.
2.
Opportunity
runs
post.
straight past all of you and jumps out the window.
That's right. She won't make it far. She's hurt, right? So she, you know.
She throws out and she jumps out towards the window. She falls down 30 feet. With her skill, she takes no fall damage.
What?
As you see her,
Maybe you should have grappled her.
for an instant,
Yeah.
she turns into snow.
What the fuck?
She falls to the floor. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Also, just
1, 2, 3. It's the end of her turn. Geralt, it's your turn. What are you doing? You saw her jump out the window and fall to the, you assume, to the floor. What are you doing?
I am going to.
You know what to cast too.
I don't have more spell slots. It's still the same day.
Oh shit! It is the same day.
By the way,
Fuck.
spells are always lethal. So
I know.
Don't worry, guys. I'll take care of it.
Spells or range attacks are always lethal, right?
yeah, basically yes.
God damn it.
1, 2. You move past Baltoe, pushing him past.
Is there a staircase? The ladder?
The
here
ladder's
somewhere?
over here, and the staircase is over here.
Okay. So let me just restart that.
Good.
And I go down.
You go down 1 floor. Okay. From the 2nd floor, I would say that from the upper floor, it's so difficult to change. Let me see. From the 2nd floor, and that's another 2 movement to move down to the 1st floor.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
I think that's just
You
enough.
go down to the ground floor. You have 1 more movement left. Move a little bit further, right?
Okay, then I do that then.
You're on the stairs right now. Okay. That's 1 action. I'm gonna change everybody's position real quick. Just for Geralt's turn, I'm gonna switch to Geralt's perspective. Activate, obviously. Okay, your turn, Geralt. You still have 2 more actions. With the 1
Okay.
action, you're able to jump down and down.
Okay, into outside? So,
Yeah, this is 1 action from right here.
Okay. Then yeah, I do that. I
Okay.
do like that.
That's fine. 1,
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think another 4, right? 1.
you have
2.
5 total, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, 5. Okay.
So
So
this is your last action from right here. This is your last action.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's the end of your turn. Okay, we move back up towards the top floor. As we go back to the top floor, we go to Baltoe. Your turn. What are you doing?
I look out the window and I see her.
You see her, yes, off in the distance, jumped across. She seems to have gone quite a bit of ways
I can
away.
definitely land that shot, Bates.
You don't
What
have
if-
like net shot, bro.
I have a net in my bag.
In your bag.
Can I?
How far can you
make
throw?
a
Can you throw?
makeshift-
How far can you throw a net? Is the question.
Well, can I load it into like my crossbow or gun and shoot it?
Not the gun, for sure. Not the gun. The net. Let me see. You have a net. You can use attach to a rope. And when attached to a rope, you can use the net to grapple a medium creature up to 10 feet away. So no, you cannot use the net. For 45 feet, you cannot use the net.
What if I attach the net to the rope to my bolt? Would it be able
That's
to catch
3
it like
actions
that?
to do that. You've already moved.
I'll looks like she's fucking dead.
Wow.
Hey, there's no blood on my hands.
Is it non-lethal if I shoot her in the legs or something,
No, you can't
bro?
choose where to shoot her.
Shit. I can't choose where to shoot her.
No.
We can always say it was fucking Raidos, bro.
Is there like I don't know.
There's a tree in the way.
Is there like what's up?
There's a tree in the way. That's literally it.
I know. I'm thinking, can I shoot the tree to fall on her?
No, you cannot do that. The tree is a full tree.
Oh, he's a full-size corgi.
Fuck, man.
Grant, what would Baltoe do, bro? It's okay.
You know, can I tie a rope to my crossbow and shoot it at her, or she'll still die?
What would Baltoe do?
I think I have to shoot her, guys.
So be it.
You moved?
Yep, so be it.
So be it.
First shot, right?
First fucking shot.
So,
One shot, one kill, baby.
so you take out your gun.
Ugh.
$24 hits. Roll me
Oh.
damage.
She's
8 plus a d6. Oh no, you have added already, right?
Yeah, I do.
You run over to the window. You take out your gun with another interact. You shoot. 24. Barely hits. The gunshot goes through, ringing out towards the sky. You hit her in the back, straight through the heart. She falls down to the ground, dying.
She's dying now. Tim, you have to save her
I
life.
turn around.
You have to save her life, bro.
I said no more killing. I rushed.
It's not your turn. It's not your turn.
It's not,
It's not your turn.
it's not in the combat.
It's not your turn.
Oh god.
As you guys are making your way along the way, Geralt, you're like right here, by the way. This is happening. Mike, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm back in the game, baby.
Yo, backflip out this window, though.
You already know the plan, baby. I'm gonna backflip out the window. I'm gonna backflip out the window right now, man. You know.
Acrobatics me, baby.
That's right, baby. Let's go.
Easily done. 2016, you jump out the window. You fall 30 feet. You take 15 damage.
God
Wait.
damn it.
Don't I gracefully fall? Wait.
No, bro.
No.
You still take fall damage. Just drop me a potion, guys.
How far do I fall? How far do I go? Do I go
You-
all the way out
You
here?
literally fall right next to Geralt. You fall 30 feet. You take 15 damage immediately.
All right, 15 damage out the door.
Just
Down that
whoosh, easily done. You jump out the
23.
window and you fall straight to the floor. You slam in front of Geralt. 15 damage, 30 feet. Easily done. You have 2 actions.
Okay, will I make it to her? What is my? I keep forgetting how much I can move.
20. Oh, I would say with that fall, you have panache now, so it's 30.
Oh, yes, 30 feet.
Fucking ugly.
She's gonna go next, and she's gonna try to escape. So I kind of
She's
have
gonna
to
die.
do something.
She's unconscious.
She's rolling.
She's dying.
She's unconscious
She's
right now.
unconscious. You have to go save her life, bro.
I have to go save her life. Okay, can I? 35 feet is just out of range, so I can't even do anything if I get to her body.
No, you can't do anything if you get to her body. Nope.
Okay. Who needs a Who? I can't throw a potion on her. I have to like.
No, you have to actually feed to her as an interact action.
Just hand
And
the potion to.
You have to take it out
Geralt.
too. Yeah.
Add the potion. I have to.
You have two actions.
actions.
2 actions to hand.
I don't have a potion. I thought I had a potion on me.
Turns out you don't.
You should.
I thought I did. Didn't we make potions?
Everyone should have one.
Yeah,
But if you don't, you don't, I guess.
I don't. So I'm gonna just run over to her, I guess, and I'm just gonna
Stabilize her?
stand. I'm just gonna stand in front of her doing. Oh, one wall. What the? Okay, I'm just gonna run over to her, and that's all I can do.
Okay.
And I end my turn. I'm like, guys, hurry!
Ellie's turn.
didn't see-
She's going to run down the stairs. She makes it to where Geralt is with her 2 actions, or 3 actions technically. That's the end of her turn. Herald, it's your turn. What are you doing? You're upstairs at the moment. Takes a full action to go to the ground floor.
Yeah,
Okay.
1 full action.
1 full action to go to the ground floor. Yep.
Okay, I'll go down.
Go to the ground floor. It's another action to exit
Where's
the
it?
building.
Where's the ground floor? Can you take my character there?
Yeah. Just
It's where everyone
assume
is,
that
right?
they're at the ground floor. No, you're at the very bottom of the stairs. It's another action to actually exit.
Ooh. Wait, from my current location,
Mhm.
how far was she?
Right now, so from where you are on the top floor, if you go to the window where Baltoe is, she would be measurement controls.
About 45 feet.
Yeah, 45 feet.
Ooh,
Technically 50.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. It's diagonal.
I just go down the window, or I'll head towards where Balto is.
Mhm.
I'm gonna toss a potion to Geralt.
Are you sure?
Why?
It's a 30-foot drop.
Geralt has to catch it.
He has to catch it. Oh yeah, huh?
Ooh. Ah! Fuck it, it'll be fine. I'll just go down the stairs and exit the building.
Okay, 1 action, then 2 actions, and you end up where Ellie is, basically. It's 2 actions.
And she is.
She's at the front of the where Geralt is, basically, because Geralt's in this position. So this is
Okay,
where you
then I'll
are
just-
on the floor. Yep.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then I'll just end my turn here.
Sid is going to go. He passes his turn. He's chilling. She's going to roll a d20. No. Oops. 11. She succeeds. I believe that makes it so that she is now. Recovery check. Success. Dying value reduced by 1. She is now dying 3. Wait, is it true?
Oh, what?
Yeah, she was already dying before, by the way. Because she was wounded, technically. I believe. No, she's dying 2 at the moment. Dying 2. It's the end of her turn. Balto, it's your turn. What are you doing? You're staring above with your
It's
musket.
actually Geralt's turn, isn't it?
No. Balto, it's your turn. No, it is Geralt's turn, huh? It is Geralt's turn, yeah. Actually, yeah. It's because we're on a different map. Your character's on a
Geralt,
different
make
map,
it.
yeah. Geralt?
My turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
I mean, I have to grab a potion from Herald, right?
Mm-hmm. You don't have any healing
Hey,
spells?
1 action. No. I walk to Herald. I grab 1 potion
Mm-hmm.
from his bag, because that's an action, right?
That's 2 actions. Yep.
Actually, god damn it. Is Mike next?
Balto's
Yeah,
next.
Balto's
No.
next.
Oh, Balto, can you even make it, bro?
No, he's on the top floor.
Ah, shit.
Mike goes right after Balto, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, then I move next to her. And Balto, make sure you grab the potion that I have and give it to her. My cock.
Okay.
Yep.
Balto,
And
it's
my
your turn.
turn.
What are you doing? You have a gun pointed at this dead body. Are you shooting again?
I drop my gun
Okay.
and I pull out my crossbow
And you shoot Geralt.
and I fucking and I load it. I use a rope and I tie it onto a potion and I shoot it. Can I do that?
Wait, what? You should just pass it down and just drop it.
No, I'm
drop
gonna
it-
shoot it at this
You
tree.
drop your gun reaction. You take out your crossbow as an action. You tie a potion to it on a rope. You tie the rope to the bolt. That's 3 actions. You cannot shoot.
Oh my god.
Fuck, can I just throw it?
Who are you throwing it to is the question.
Mike.
Roll me a athletics
I
check.
got it.
You're gonna throw a potion?
Yeah, roll me an
I'm gonna
athletics check.
throw a potion.
Do you have any dailies or is this an actual potion?
This is a daily. I have one more daily on me.
Roll me a athletics check.
It would have to be an athletics check.
Has to be athletics check.
You
And then
got
Mike
this.
has to catch it with an athletics.
Now Mike has to catch you with a reflex save.
Oh, reflex.
Oh shit.
No. You guys
Here,
should have just
Mike.
passed me one when you guys were up there. I was like right
Take
below
this.
you guys.
Now I shot her on my turn.
Athletics check for me, Baltoe. 11 feet. You throw it. It lands in front of Ellie and just shatters on the floor.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Just drop it at Ellie. She can make 2 movements, probably.
Fuck, I'll drop a real mine potion down. Here, catch this, whoever's below me.
Okay. I'd say it's free.
We got minus it.
Reflex save. 13. 13's not enough. You drop the minor healing potion.
Can I use my hero point for her to reroll?
No, you can't.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
You drop it. She tries to grab it. It just goes through between her fingers. You lose your minor healing potion.
Oh my god.
Okay. You drew, you threw, you threw. That's the end of your turn. Mike, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Well, did I get the potion? Did you throw
Girl
it?
also has it.
You have to grab it from the bag.
Okay, I grab the potion from his hand. That's action, and I feed it to her.
Okay.
And then you
Double
grapple.
Grab,
And then
feed.
give it to her.
Oh, grab, grapple, feed, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, roll me an athletics check to grapple her.
She's
She's unconscious, but she's
dying.
still, I know, but
She's
still one of those things. You have to do it.
Okay.
Good enough.
Okay.
28. She's grappled now. Critical success. And you feed her the potion. As you feed her the potion, she is grappled by you, held behind her arms and legs as the 2 of you stand in front of her as she seems to have been caught by Mike. Sitting there in the snow, the 2 of you seem to have been just standing in front of her. She looks unwilling, uncooperative. That's the end of combat. As the end of combat happens and music lulls, as the few of you inside the building begin to make your way down the stairs, Mike and girls, what are you doing? First of all.
I tell her, I say, we can work out a deal. We can help each other. We don't have a lot of options in this place. You want to save your lord. We want to save everyone.
That is
We're
true.
done with killing people. We're not trying to feed the source.
This man's spitting.
You prove it to me next loop. Then we'll talk.
Where can we meet you next loop?
Same place as always. In the
Here?
forest.
in the forest.
Near the outpost. Protecting the weak.
All right. Give me your word. We'll meet.
We'll see each other then. Let me go. Your friend. About to do something unforgivable.
Friend. Who? The green elf man?
She does not respond.
Is it him? If it's him, let me know. We have you grappled. Let me know. Is it him? Is it Kosi? Is it the green elf man? What is he gonna do?
He's going to kill the cat with the motive and take his place. That is his plan.
Is she lying, bro?
A perception check.
Perception. Would Kosi J ever do this? That's what I want to know. And see if she's lying. My thing is lagging. Perception. There you go. God damn it, dude.
You have her in death's grips. You have her at your mercy. Doesn't seem like she's lying.
God. All right. Herald, Mike Hawk, do we let her go?
Should I still grappling her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What does Mike Hawk think?
Just try not to escape. At this point, the rest of you begin to make your way down the mill, down the steps. You're now all at the bottom of the steps. As Herald, Baltoe, and Sid make your way down. What are you doing?
What does the mask do? I have so many questions. Is she always the mask lady?
Do we, Alex?
What?
Do we let her go?
Alex.
Mike Hawk. Do we let her go so that she can go save the cat with the motive? Because apparently Kosi J is trying to take the cat's place.
When this reset happens, are we still ourselves, or
We don't know, man.
we don't know? I'm asking her.
Yeah.
Asking
You
her.
ask her.
How does she?
And
How does she know so much?
she'll answer you. You ask her,
Yeah, I
Mike,
ask-
and she looks at you for a second and says, if you can refuse the impression upon your very soul, you will be able to resist. But every time it happens, it's less and less easy.
Can you stop the impression on someone?
Someone else? I've never tried.
I tell you this, our friend Ellie there, I'm sure you know, I've seen you looking at her. She has a role with this lady in the coffin. Does she have the role of the witch?
I can feel similarity, but she is not ready. I think if she stays for one more fortnight, she will be.
Stop the impression on her and we'll let you go.
You act as if it's my choice. You convince the fairy talking to her ear. Then it will stop. Now, am I your prisoner? Or am I your ally?
So is Ellie going to turn tonight if she can't resist it?
If she cannot resist, she will turn. Although I think she's premature.
My cock, let her go. I don't know what the heck this Kosi J guy's doing either. I can't tell. I can't tell whether this is good or bad.
She stands. Mike, do you let her go?
I let her go. Like,
It's always up to Mike, though. It's always up to you.
I know, it's always up to me. If I let her go, I say it's okay.
Nice.
I
Are
trust
we
you.
not gonna talk about how Sven gave us false information, man? Huh? After we let her go?
I hope to see you all
That's
next
true.
loop.
That's true.
Don't die. She begins walking away after brushing herself off. Does anyone stop her?
No.
Okay. She walks out into the blizzard. Oh, by the way, she turns back around. He's under the mill.
Ooh.
Oh shit! I was wondering what that cellar door was, and I'm fucking. Come on, I.
Oh my-
Who's under the mill?
He's under the mill of the fucking.
As she walks
Come
away.
on, Sid, Mike, whoever's close to me, let's go. Fuck.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
As she tells you that, Baltoe just runs off like a dog does. As he runs off, what are the rest of you doing? Are you following him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. All of
I
you begin
love
to
it.
run
Comes
towards the
looking.
cellar door. Baltoe, you are first. As you run down the cellar door, down what looks to be a ladder going down deeper into the cellar, you find yourself in what looks to be a long rock hallway. In the deep parts of this hallway, in what looks to be a small enclave far in the distance, you see a green-haired elf standing over a thin catfolk individual on a table. As you see this thin-haired elf with a knife to this catfolk's throat. And next to him, a large waxen figure, the creature that Kosi J conjures, threatening death. As I take you to den. The rest of you, coming down the steps, you see in front of you Kosi J standing over this cat-like figure, and in front of him, on top, above, a large wax figure. As this is happening, Baltoe, you're the one that gets here first. What are you doing as you go down this cellar door? As Kosi J is about to murder this catfolk.
Oh my god.
You run forward.
Is he trying to stab him, or what's he using?
He's going to slit his throat, it looks like.
Can I shoot the knife out of his hand? To disarm? Can I shoot to disarm?
Sure. Roll me a athletics check.
The fucking athletics check too, man.
It is. It definitely
Can't I
is.
just fucking shoot it?
Nope, it's athletics check. Disarming isn't actually a trait in this game. 7. Boo! You shoot at him as
Hold
you
on.
shoot at
Let
him.
me use my hero power.
Use your hero power to reroll.
Oh my
10.
fucking god.
With a 10, you actually shoot at Kosi J himself. Roll me an attack roll.
Oh, God.
Oh shit, I killed him too, guys. One shot, one kill, boy.
Oh, my God.
Attack roll, attack roll, attack roll, attack roll first.
Oh, attack roll? Okay.
Oh gosh.
Fuck, 13, bro. That's hella fucking
21. 21 hits.
Oh, my God.
You shoot Kosi J in the shoulder. You deal 11 damage to him as you pierce him through the shoulder. As it hits him, he looks over at you, his wand up as he looks, and he sees the rest of you, and his eyes soften for a second. He looks at you, Baltoe. His knife in front of this catfolk individual. Baltoe, you see him and his familiar, a large waxen figure. He mouths the words, "Sorry," as he slits the catfolk's throat. And his familiar slams down. As the catfolk is dealt the final blow, fear in his eyes. As the rest of you arrive into the chamber. Baltoe, you make your way forward into the chamber. Ellie, Herald, Geralt, Mike, and Sid not far behind. As you make your way into the chamber, what are all of you doing? Cozy J has killed this cat. His strewn
What
body
have
on the
you
floor.
done, Kosi J?
Go say hello.
Kosi J.
He is pieces now. Throat slit, his body crushed into pieces by the familiar. It is death. You see Coach J look at the rest of you and just kind of
Drop your weapons, drop your wand, drop your knife, Kosi J.
Kosi J.
Hands up in the air before I have to
Freeze.
gun you down again. Don't make me do this. I'm a good boy, I swear.
he puts his dagger on the table, his wand on the next to it. The familiar puts its arms down, seemingly despondent. Coach J puts his hands up. It's the only way to solve this place. It's the only way.
Tell me, Kosi J, what's our code word? What's our code word?
It was the only way, Baltoe.
No, what's our? I don't believe your Kosi J. What's our code word?
Oh no.
He looks at you, Baltoe. And he gives a sly smile. What was it again? Bend over. Hung long.
It was huge ass. Bend over.
One of the same.
Fuck.
From what you can tell, this Kosi J is the real one.
Alright, fuck. And I put my arms down, not aiming the gun at him no more. Like, ah, shit, that was the code word. This is the real Kosi J.
The rest of you make it into the small place, small opening. Around you, there are what looks to be a campsite of a single individual, a hideout of some sorts. Food, diaries, storage. Someone staying here, trying to survive. Now, in front of you, an elven man with green skin, white hair. His familiar in front of him, a waxen figure, and a dead body of a catfolk in front of him. Its throat slit, its body torn, battered to pieces.
What happened to not killing people? I'm sure this cat person had a bunch of answers. We let the witch go. We let the girl with the iron mask go. Promised us information.
I never said we couldn't kill. I just said it was wrong.
The cat didn't give you any answers.
He gave me what he could. But not enough for me to do what I need to do.
Are you trying to take the cat's place?
You're a smart cookie. I think you can put it together. Did you not want to take the town god's place after you killed him, Baltoe?
No, I don't want to take anyone's place. I only did it because I had to do it. If anything, I'd take the mayor's place since I shot him in the head.
I did what I had to do as well. That's the end all be all of all of it.
So you're planning to stay in this reflection and serve the Frost Witch?
No. I'm planning to end this reflection and kill her once and for all. It's what we in Simple do. We subvert expectation. We take control. We close the reflection. The ends justify the means. Even if you feel guilty about it. He gives a half smile to you, Geralt. The world is not a kind place. I hope you find it kinder than you left it.
Well, where's this witch? I'm sure Sven has given you all the information.
Enough. But without taking a place of an important role, you will not get close to that place. Unless. You see Kosi J standing above the body. As you see Kosi J kind of standing above the body, you notice that he kind of looks over at his familiar. His familiar begins to just wobble a little bit and slowly sink into a puddle of wax. Kosi J looks at the rest of you. He sighs. Time's almost come. I hope all of you have chosen fortunate roles. I'll see you on this other side. Of course, if any of you are willing to come with me, I will keep you there. As he begins to walk out to the north side, to where the door is. And he begins to walk out to the north, outside into the snow. As of this moment, the snow begins to hit harder as you hear the wind blowing across the rock, across the door, across the stone. You begin to hear the sounds of snow, of a blizzard slamming across the cliffside. As the six of you are standing in front.
Can I be like, are you taking this road to get closer to stopping the source?
He looks back at you, Baltoe. That's the only reason why I do it.
Well, I feel responsible for the death of the mayor. And you and me were the ones who discovered it. Give me role of the mayor in the next one in the reset just to help get closer information to it.
He looks down at you, Baltoe, for a second. Ah, my sweet boy. The mayor can only be a citizen, not a traveler.
But the will is written. Whoever kills him takes over.
Convince a fairy on your next loop. You may be able to do it. You see Kosi J begin to walk outside into the snow. Does anyone follow him?
No.
No.
As he begins to walk
Partners
outside.
in crime.
Baltoe, you walk out with Kosi J. You walk Kosi J. The rest of you stay. Do you stay inside of this small cavern? You can tell that the blizzards begin to go out and roaming around. Currently, the time, as you begin to feel, is that it is beginning to actually hit midnight the next day. Time has been passing as you've been exploring and investigating. Does anyone else have anything to do? But the day is up.
Well, I say, let's get ready. I asked Sid, what role do you have, Sid?
He looks at you for a second, Geralt. And he looks at Herald for a second for approval.
I nod my head.
After Herald nods his head, he looks at you, Geralt. I am a prisoner.
So where do you go every loop? What happens?
I appear in my cell. I convince a guard to let me go. I drink for about 12 days. And then I return back to my cell.
God.
Well, I guess we better prep. I'm guessing we just all stay in here until the light comes. There's nothing else we can do.
Okay. Harold, Mike, anything you guys do?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. As this is happening, you see Ellie walk over to the cat, and she looks over at the cat for a second. The body parts strewn across some of the pieces. And she looks over, her eyes full of sorrow. She puts her hand over the cat's face. Gentle soul, you are okay. She takes out her magical implement, a talisman. Takes it out, and as all four of you look at her for a second, you begin to feel the sound of the blizzard banging on the outsides of the door. Baltoe, standing outside in front with Kosi J, you find yourself surrounded in snow, white enough to where you cannot even see in front of you. You see nothing. In front of you, next to you, Kosi J, he looks at you for a second, Baltoe, and he says, "Thank you for accompanying me. I appreciate everything. You and I, we will make it." As the snow begins to slam down, farther and farther along, inside, the rest of you see Ellie's eyes turn completely white. as her remaining hazel pupil turns pale. As it turns pale, she puts her hands on the catfolk, and the catfolk, as if being strung together like a puppet, his pieces coming back together. You see him as his eyes, as his body comes back into one piece, as he revives in front of you. As you see Screeze, the cat, come back to life. As the light in your eyes begins to burn, as all of your vision becomes completely white. And then, the end of it all becomes black. As it becomes black, all of you fall unconscious.
Oh, what time is it?
So, as all of you fall unconscious, I will be narrating a few words of phrase, and that would be the end of the session, yes?
Okay.
Okay. So, as you fall unconscious, as the world comes to a quiet, two of you, Baltoe and Mike Hawk, you hear a sound, a voice in your head. I told you not to cause a fuss. I said not to do anything stupid. And what did you do? You pissed somebody off. Good luck staying alive.
Who did we piss off?
I hope that both of you stay alive. As Mike and Baltoe, the two of you, feel yourselves rise for a second as you begin to blink your eyes.
Wait. Make me the mayor. I don't want to be a guard.
A voice in your head. A soft, womanly voice in your head. You have done something awful. Horrendous enough to offend all those in our home. A person whose worth is less than the snow left in the dung on the stable. You may have stolen, lied, or murdered. You are a criminal. Stay in your place. Accept your fate. As Mike, you open your eyes, and in front of you, you see an individual leaning on the bed against a wall. Mike, across from you, you see Sid sitting in the same prison cell. Baltoe. Across from you, there is nothing. Across from you, you see absolutely nothing until the light begins to come back to your eyes, until the scene of life comes to your eyes as you find yourself on a small outpost, a small room. You walk out to one of the windows, and outside, you see only ice, a tundra, a castle. Herald,
Wow.
What the hell?
Geralt, you two find yourselves standing in an icy forest, in a distant place, in a far-off land. The two of you next to each other, in a place unknown. You look behind you as you hear the sound of someone sneezing and sniffling. As you see a man, a catfolk, standing behind you with 2 oxen and a cart. The man whose death that you saw in front of you, done by your friend Kosi J, alive and well. As the 3 of you are standing at a crossroads, deep in a mountainous pass. So, that is where everyone is. That is where everyone lies. As a new loop has begun, and the 4 of you have been given your roles. Mike, Baltoe, you have been demoted to prisoners.
What?
But in different places.
What?
Geralt and Herald, you're still traitors, allies of the cat with the motive. As
Let's go.
we end the session there, and the 4 of you find your place in the world at last. So that's the end of the session.
I don't like that. I want to be a guard.
Things
I wanna be a
change.
guard.
Things change.